Here you go. Time for more infinite wealth. I got technically very little done. I ran around and got all the reminiscence, and that triggered the start of two minor sub-story things. Because there are two of those. One of which both of which tie back to lad stuff, but it's not super important that I'll explain it, because we'll get there eventually. But now I just need to run around, get all of these conversations with Sayako.
Do you play much mahjong, Sayako?
Actually, I'm pretty good. I'm usually the last one standing whenever I play one-shot mahjong with the girls.
One-shot mahjong? What's that?
Oh, well, you just take shots of tequila based on how much you paid out to the winner. I'm no lightweight, so I end up drinking a ton. But yeah, I'm pretty good.
You mean good at mahjong, right? All right.
Okay. I don't want to get into that fight if I don't have to. I mean, I will, but still. Realizing I basically only have today and tomorrow, I do want to get to a point where I can just start leveling up Kiryu. I did, however, get Kiryu up to level 6 in all stats, almost level 7 out of 10, so that is good. I still need to keep going though. Once we get to 10 out of 10. I did also want to hold off going to Kamurocho until I'm on stream, because I know there's going to be a lot there. So, we'll see what happens once we get there, but I need to just grab all these walk and talks and then see what happens.
Oh, cats are so cute. It's a shame my place doesn't allow them.
You always try a cat cafe, right? Plenty of those around.
That's for sure. I actually did go to one once. The regulars there gave me the who's who on all the cats. At first I appreciated them filling me in, but...
Got pretty annoying, huh?
I mean, I wouldn't go that far. But I ended up spending more time with them than the cats.
They try to show off their rank, huh? Well, I'm sure they didn't mean anything by it.
Yeah, I kinda just kept my mouth shut. Oh, what if the cafe separated all the seats and each table gets their own cat? Wouldn't that be great? Then you can give all your attention to just them.
That sounds more like a cabaret club. Things are going well.
Alright. Where's the next one? Okay. I gotta go over there. We're gonna hit these. We're gonna hit this unique this crown before we move on. Let's see what we got.
Well, let's get started.
Aren't you annoying? Anyway. Huh?
Let's do it.
I thought I targeted him. I did. So it just gave me someone else?
Something wrong?
Huh.
You're gonna get stuck.
Well then.
In for the kill. You asked for
God, he's very dodgy, and that's kind of a problem. So then we gotta just pyro bro. We gotta pyro prison him. I do find it funny they just reuse the animation so much. The original from Like a Dragon. So.
Here we go.
They got burned. What are you going to do? We don't have any. Yeah, we can't use that.
You're weak.
Try this on your side.
Yeah, fuck.
Gotta stop the hold up.
It's my turn.
He's gonna keep dodging.
Get serious. これだ.
Doesn't matter. I'm just gonna.
There's no way
I
to
am going
fight.
to just drag it out.
Time to shut it down. Feel the heat.
You picked the
And we
wrong
got a million,
opponent.
yeah. Good, good. Everyone, well, sorry, only side. That's fine.
Yes!
We can make up the difference. It's just we had a boss that was, a mini boss that was just
I think there's something
dodging
over there.
everything. And it just fucking sucks.
Should I open it? Nice.
So the main reason I want to get more powerful, I want to get to more dungeons and stuff, is so we can farm keys and money with Kiryu while also leveling up his crew. And we'll take out this one as well. We're right close.
ここまでだ.
Bring it on. Here we go.
And since I don't... Oh, did we take it?
It's
Oh,
my turn.
you did the... You got a stupid thing of summoning minions. Behind me, not just around me. I'm gonna pyro prison you. It won't hit those guys, but that's fine.
Right. Wanna play?
Hmm. Are they both in range? Yes, they are.
This out. Let's really shake things
And this is
up.
magic game, where they could possibly dodge it. How did you get there?
Let's do it.
Well, let's take you out, because,
Get lost.
again, I just don't want to get ganged up on more than I have to be. Again,
Here we go.
so much damage in Beast. Yeah, we got this. We got this done.
You picked the wrong opponent.
Yeah, Housekeeper's Not, which is a 5-star? Okay.
Hell yeah.
There's more where this came from.
Oh, there we go. Only one still hurting for MP now is Kiryu, but that's not a big deal. He doesn't need MP to kick ass right now.
Slept well last night.
Huh, a message from my marketplace app. Guess the bidder wants me to lower the price.
What, they trying to haggle?
Yeah, it's nothing I'll miss, so I can lower it to... Wait, they want half off? In their dreams.
You gonna turn him down?
Yeah, I'll be losing money with the shipping costs. Yeah, maybe you can buy it, Kiryu-san. I'll do half off for you, no problem.
Yeah? And what would I be buying?
It's a facial toning device.
Right. All right.
Oh, let's go down here, hit this point. Ooh, there's another save.
Should I open it? It opened.
Another stat booster. Again, all of those are going to be going to Kasuga for a little while. And eventually
I
get
think
back.
my arms are getting bigger.
Nothing wrong with that. You been training lately?
No, I don't get to go to the gym too much. Oh, you know, it's the pot.
Pot?
Yeah, I got this ritzy French cooking pot and it weighs a ton. It's super durable too, so I use it practically all the time.
You can only do so much with a pot, though. Is it really that heavy?
About 6 kilograms.
Must be a big pot. Things are going well.
What is this?
Psycho, mind if I ask you something?
Oh, really? Sure, go right ahead. Is something bothering you, Sunhee?
Do I have a ramen lover's face?
Ramen lover?
I've noticed lately whenever I go to the salon, whoever's there hands me guidebooks for local ramen spots. You know, when they give you something to read while you wait. The other girls get fashion magazines, but me, ramen. When you first met me, Psycho, did you think this woman must be crazy for ramen?
No, honestly, I just thought your sunglasses were kind of obnoxious.
Oh, well, that's fine.
Oh, is it?
I've just been feeling really self-conscious about this lately.
Are you sure it's not a coincidence?
Am I just paranoid, you think? I don't know. I should go back to the salon. See if it happens again. I'll report back to you.
Yeah. Good idea. Is that really a good enough reason to book a salon appointment?
That was, I don't really have an opinion on it, but that was an interesting conversation. There's a lot of character.
I won a cute pair of sneakers from a sweepstakes the other day. Miraculously, they were just my size.
I guess you really can win those, huh?
I was surprised too, but I think I might have used up all my luck. I'm always wearing high heels though, so sneakers will be a nice change of pace.
Huh. Never thought about that before.
Oh, it genuinely feels like you can walk just about anywhere.
I do wear a lot of dress shoes. Maybe I should make the change too.
Yeah, let's all get some sneakers and go out for a stroll sometime. Watch, you'll want to walk from Hokkaido all the way down to Okinawa.
If the shoes even make it out of Hokkaido, that is. All right. What's wrong, Sunhee? Not gonna take a swing?
No thanks. Remember how I said I go to the batting center to vent sometimes? Well, I barely get any home runs, and I strike out a lot. I don't mind if I'm alone, but it's different with everyone here.
Oh, I figured something was up. I don't think anyone's gonna care. Plus, seeing someone take a big swing is pretty fun.
Oh?
It at least looks cool, you know? Can't hit a home run if you never step up to the plate. Sometimes you just gotta let it fly. That's my take, anyway.
Kiryu-san.
Now, forget about anything else and grab a bat. The home runs will come later.
You're quite the teacher, you know that? Maybe you're right. All right, I'll give it a shot. Strikeouts be damned.
Show us what the Komi Jewel can do. Show the ball who's boss.
Yeah, here I go.
Now that, since I need to get down here, yeah, I gotta cycle around. Oh, and then I can hit that memory, because they're both of the two memories that are side quests right here. So I can hit those. Kind of route over here, go back to Valor. Here, yeah. That sounds good. Eventually, I'm gonna have to head to Survive, do all 3 of their drink lengths, but
Not a scratch.
that'll probably be our last stop before we go to Kamurocho. You know? And this is not me being all like, oh, hey, I don't want to make story progress. I really do. I just kind of want to blitz through the side stuff too and become stronger for it.
Hey, there's a school here. Makes me miss my old uniform.
Oh, yeah? When I was a kid, we wore those old high-collar ones. That was a long time ago, though.
Actually, Kiryu-san, I bet you could still pull it off.
Yeah. It might be kind of fun to spend a day in uniform again. But unless you've got a time machine, I'd say we're out of...
Oh, my club does a school uniform night. We could always do that. We've even got men's ones, too. You should stop by, Kiryu-san.
I guess anything's possible these days. Things are going well.
Oh, I gotta go stop by the, what is that, the golf center? Yeah, I think that is. I should know because I did some of the golf stuff you guys can do as well off stream. Not the most entertaining stuff, much to be honest, but like not for the period of time I was doing it. Where it's like, let's try and get some of these challenges done.
Have you ever tried golf, Kiryu-san?
I have, yeah. I've spent plenty of time on the course. Do you play at all?
Well, golf's a big talking point with customers in my line of work. I went to a driving range to try it out, but I couldn't get the hang of it. I had a hard time just hitting the ball. Got any good tips for that?
You just have to get used to it. Even practicing your swing alone can make a huge difference.
Oh, so that's why old guys are always swinging their umbrellas around.
Let's hope so. All right.
Mm-hmm. So, okay. Let's go stop by.
Think I'll enjoy this.
I won't.
There we go. Problem solved. See, this is why I don't need to do SmackDown. Kiryu around. He's very good at just taking out a swarm of people. Okay. Do I need to go down here? Is this where I need to go? Looks like it. Yeah.
I've got some more fight in me.
This is, Call.
Did you bring this crowd to me expecting a show? This isn't how we do things in the underworld. I'm not running some tourist attraction here.
Fortunately for you, I tagged along. And anyway, the fact that you're in business at all is thanks to me. So if you want to maintain your little sliver of autonomy, I suggest you mind your manners in front of me.
So says the Queen of Komiju. Very well then. I'll hold my tongue while you're here at least. But there's still someone I don't recognize. Who's he?
He's my guest. That's all you need to know. Don't tell me you're gonna throw a fit about this too.
A guest of Sunhee's? And yet, he appears familiar to me.
Hey, Sunhee. Remind me, what's this guy's name again?
Oh, he goes by Chow Ka Long.
Chow Ka Long. Chow Ka Long?
You ask my name, but won't give one in return. I don't appreciate being slighted like this.
He's Taichi Suzuki. There. Everything's square now. All right, Chow-san?
Let's see now. Sato is currently the most common surname in Japan. And guess what? Suzuki is right after that.
So, what's the problem?
It's a fake name, if I've ever heard one. You're practically introducing me to a John Doe.
Even so, what does it matter? I'm vouching for Suzuki-san's identity. So, how about you quit the bullshit and bring out your wares like a proper arms dealer?
Not happening.
What did you say?
Hey, you! Show me your face.
No, it's fine. I'll just leave. I'm not in the mood for this.
It couldn't be. Stop! Nobody move! I know exactly who you are. What a change. I barely recognized you. Guess that goes to show. The march of time is relentless.
Whatever it is you're going on about, you're clearly mistaken.
Oh, really? Well, your identity doesn't matter at this point. I'm not letting you leave. I told you from the start. You've stepped into the underworld.
Chow Ka Long. Do you understand what you're about to do? Are you prepared to make me your enemy?
On the contrary, Sunny, you're the one disregarding the delicate balance of the underworld. Not only did you bring a stranger before me, now you're trying to slither your way out of the deal. If word got out, who in Ichincho's underworld could bring themselves to trust in the Komichu?
I hear you. Fine. What do you want?
Testing his worth only seems fair. That's always been my standard for any new customers, after all. If I take him on, I'm sure I'll finally feel more familiar with our mysterious friend here.
If I'm worthy enough, he'll treat me like a customer, right? And drop the whole identity thing.
Sure. Agree.
Are you sure you'll be all right, Suzuki-san?
Business negotiations were never my strong suit. Better to let my fists do the talking. If words can't get through to someone, in the end, you just gotta hope that they feel it.
How funny. We finally agree on something.
Yep, there was only one way this was ever going down.
Let's finish this.
I'm not a loser.
He's only level 32. Not a big deal. He's got a shit ton of health, though. Of course he resisted. Oh, he's using Mabuchi style. That actually did a problem.
Yeah.
What is your weakness to anything I've got? Nope, you're not weak to fire, so there's not really much point on that.
I'm not backing down.
He's also stable enough that I can't get a knockdown on him.
I'll cut you to shreds.
Gotta stop the bleeding.
Ow.
Let's
Look at that got bleed. Oh, you're weak to electric. Yeah, that's perfect.
In for the kill!
You asked for
This'll be fun.
Sorry to drag my
Wanna
feet.
play?
See, the problem I always have with this combat style, like, especially now that I can move, is that I don't always have opportunities to use my abilities the way I'd like to. So, if he lands another hit, then
Watch this.
I'm going to.
Here we go.
That's the plan. Fire isn't going to do anything. Ice is going to do anything. Okay. Back attack. Into a wall. Well, that's not good. So I've got to. Yeah, let's keep. That's light. That's heavy. Okay.
Try to block this.
You asked for
This'll be fun.
And we're good to finish this now.
Bleeding.
Ah, damn it.
There's no way
Kiryu
to
was
fight.
finally over near where the spike was. But spike is now gone. We must have broke it.
Pretty bold.
You picked the wrong opponent.
2 million units. Okay, not bad. Got it into the Suji decks though.
Damn it!
Looks like I passed. Chao Ka Long.
Quit playing dumb. You know who I really am, don't you?
What's going on?
Don't deny it. All those years ago, I fought you to the death. My name is Lao.
As far as I'm concerned, it's Chao Ka Long. And that's what I intend to call you. This is the underworld, like you said.
Pardon me?
And my name is Taichi Suzuki. That's all we need to know about each other. You said I'd be a customer if I won. Promises made in the underworld are never made lightly. Especially with the Queen of Komiju as our witness.
Exactly. Now, if you're satisfied, can we please carry on?
You! What's the meaning of this?
You're pretty powerful, I'll admit that. I assume your weapons are of the same caliber.
Without a doubt. After all, you won't find a better arms dealer than me.
That nearly went south. So, does this mean we're cleared to shop here now?
Yes, with my weapons in hand, your strength will be unmatched. In fact, I bet you could even make the Dragon of Dojima disappear.
Oh yeah? We'll just see about that.
Good grief. Thank goodness that's finally over.
That's another awakening. Oh, got that up to level 7. Good to go. And it's another bond. So, wasn't expecting that to be a fight, but we're still, strong enough for it. Damn it, what are we... I thought we were going to offer things. I want to see what he has, because if there's anything I can actually use on this, it'll be important for later. Draw for the Devil, Light Anklet, Ice Scraper, Prominence Microphone, Gigante Whip, and the Buzzbuster. I forget what these are. Yeah, none of these are for any classes I can use, but they're all 6-star gears, so I do want them at some point. Except for this. This is not, but that's fine. So that's all good. I guess those are all going to be the top tier equipment for all of the Yokohama jobs, which I can then probably forge those in, second and the highest tier. Then I can probably forge all those 7-star equipment, which will be really good. Possibly.
I notice it's been pretty sunny over here. Maybe because of all the rain back in Hawaii.
I actually really like the rain.
Oh, is that right? That's pretty rare.
Well, to be more accurate, it's not the rain, but the umbrellas. I love stepping out with a fancy umbrella, so I think rainy days are great.
I get what you mean. The rain can be nice now and again. I once owned a really fancy umbrella, but it was no match for the typhoon that day.
Who goes out during a typhoon?
Things are going well.
I mean, Kiryu, but that's kind of obvious.
Think I'll enjoy this.
Here we go.
More beasts. Technically, I need to get more kills in all 3 of my in all of the styles. But, and the big but there is,
What?
Beast is the, of the Brawler, Beast, and Rush styles, I need to focus more on Rush and Beast than I do on Brawler, because if I just use Smackdown, that's Brawler progress.
It's my turn.
I don't know what you're doing on a 2-turn move when I kill you in 1.
I won't.
Where did this guy come from?
Now then.
Right. Of course we won.
And that's the end.
Did you really think you'd win? Whew. We should relish this moment.
Almost to the point where they have their rank 30 skills, which is great for their base classes. You know, they get it on. Well, it takes a bit of work. So we're gonna swing down here, hit these 3, hit the Remembrance, then we'll swing. What we're probably going to do is go swing down here, hit this, go here, swing this, hit there. Then I'll taxi, hit here, here, here. And then we'll taxi to Common. No, that's not right. instead of taxiing to Kamurocho, we'll go do our drink links, and then go to Kama. You know? That's my thoughts anyway. So is that the right path I wanted? Yes. Yes, it is. Okay. It's not a perfect path, but it'll do.
I'm okay, I guess.
I should probably in food places this here.
Convenience stores always have that great Oden soup smell.
What would you say is your favorite part?
Ooh. Well, there's shirataki noodles, eggs, beef tendon. I mean, it's all great, but I've really enjoyed cabbage rolls lately.
Huh, cabbage rolls. They put those in the soup now?
Yeah, the meat goes perfect with the Oden broth. It's the best.
That does sound good. Daikon radish was the standard in my day, since it soaked up all the soup. Maybe soaked up cabbage will become the new favorite. All right.
Hey,
The bond's getting deeper.
Come on.
Never knew there was a club here. Takes me back.
Were you ever much of a dancer, Kiryu-san?
Maybe a little.
Ah, shit.
Show me what you got. Allow me.
I don't like you, so we're gonna just do that.
Let's do it. I'm not.
And we're gonna pyro prison because this could get dangerous.
Right. Try this on for size. Take this.
There we go.
You picked the wrong opponent.
Hey, bombs up. Oh man, I really wish we could get. It's actually gonna be really interesting. I was hoping I'd be at 50.
Never knew there was a club here. Takes me back.
Were you ever much of a dancer, Kiryu-san?
Maybe a little. What about you, Psycho? You dance?
No. The only dancing I've ever done is at school during PE. I don't think I've ever danced at these kinds of places.
That right. Well, you're pretty athletic. I'm sure you could disco if you really wanted.
Disco? Wait, Kiryu-san, how long has it been since you last danced?
Huh? Things are going well.
I mean, it's true, disco is way out of style, but yeah.
Oh, an arcade. Oh, I haven't been to one in forever.
What kind of games do you usually play, Psycho?
Well, typically fighting games. The girls and regulars at the club love them. I started playing just to be social, but I ended up getting super into it.
So if it was a social thing, did you ever let people win?
Nope, I'd wipe the floor with them. I hate losing on purpose.
And that's social? All right.
Yeah, that fits the competitive personality type. It's true.
I need to get back to my boxing gym.
You take boxing classes?
Yeah, it was originally just part of my diet routine. But it's really a lot of fun and a great stress reliever. My trainer thinks I've got a knack for it, too.
Hey, that's great.
Yeah, I'll back you up if you're ever in a tight spot. You know, the old 1-2.
Good to know. I could definitely use it. Things are going well.
Ooh, double bingo.
I've really gotten to know them.
Yep. Good to see. Anyway, Hamako. We met. She saw through the whole thing.
Suzuki-san. You have time to stop by for some tea now?
Let's have that cup.
All right. Let's have that cup of tea.
Now we're talking. Head on upstairs. I'll get everything ready.
Is this your shop?
Sure is. On the outside, we're an eating house. Normally you'd be serviced by some girls. But if you're looking for that kind of special treatment, come back another time. Of course, I'll have to charge you for that.
No, I'm fine.
We're what society would call a shady business. Remember that politician, Ryo Aoki? A few years back, he came to Ijincho. He made this bold claim that Bleach Japan, the MPO, would build shelters. Said that girls who work in places like this, and their families, could live there free of charge and get job training. Sounded like a brilliant idea. Now that's real philanthropy, I thought. He even told me I could be the dorm mother. So I was near ready to sell this place off.
Why is this place still standing?
Because that shelter was a bald-faced lie. Ryo Aoki's true objective was to gain popularity and gather votes by wiping out the gray zones and everyone in it. I made my girls go to a shelter, but it ended up being a mousetrap. Lion's Lair, actually. They were all arrested and deported. The ones working here now are all new. The kind of girls who come work for me don't even have family back home. That's why they stay here in Ijincho. I was duped all because I was careless. Now I have no idea how any of those poor souls are doing.
I see. Sorry to hear it. But it sounds like you had no way of knowing that happened.
But the thing is, I should have known. Ichiban and them saw right through Ryo Aoki. They even had their suspicions about the shelter. Now they tried to warn me, but I still went and got myself fooled. I even yelled at Ichiban, telling him not to doubt Aoki's good intentions.
You're not the one at fault, Hamako-san. It's Ryo Aoki.
I know that, sure, but... Never got to apologize to Ichiban for yelling at him. Now it's been years since, so I completely botched the timing. And knowing him, he might not even remember that one minor detail. So I wondered, maybe I don't need to apologize. And I never stopped wondering since.
Is that why you decided to confide in me? So I could be your messenger?
Come on, I'm not that shameless. Nah, I just wanted someone to hear me out, I guess. But there's no way I could tell Namba or Saeko. Nah, I don't need them seeing me weak and vulnerable.
And you thought I'd be a good confidant?
Well, Ichiban respects you, doesn't he? And you were with him until recently. Anyway, did you say anything about me while you two were off in Hawaii?
Let's go with maybe he did, but I don't recall.
Maybe he did mention something, but I just don't recall. Sorry.
Gotcha.
I don't think I'll be much help to you, unfortunately.
Sorry for taking up your time on my petty little issues. I feel bad.
Don't worry about it. We all have those nagging doubts in our heads. You're not alone on that. Even if you want to forget, you can't. Because you never got the closure you needed.
Closure. When you get to be my age, you're always gonna have unfinished business.
Right, I feel the same way. But recently, some things came up in my life that got me thinking. Tying up all those loose ends made me realize that. Sometimes getting closure is for the better. It's easy to keep putting things off. Until one day you're told your time's up.
Wait, what? Back up. Is something wrong with your health?
Earlier you said your issues were petty. But that can't be further from the truth. You never know if your time with friends and family might be cut short. So make every moment count. If it's really getting under your skin, then if I were you, I'd just apologize.
Think I get why you've got Saeko and Sun Hee waiting on you hand and foot.
They're doing what? Did you really have to put it that way?
Well, at any rate, I do feel better after talking to you, Suzuki-san. Now I'm actually looking forward to the next time I see Ichiban.
That's so. Glad to hear. Also, the tea was delicious. I should get going now.
And don't tell Psycho or anyone about this. You hear? After all, I'm supposed to be some hardened old ghost. So I can't have them think I've gone soft.
Don't worry, I can keep a secret. Thanks for the tea. And take care.
Taichi Suzuki, was it? Whoever he was, he must be a great man.
You know, I'm kind of glad I'm doing. Oh, I got another 70 body for that. Cool. On top of the extra I got from doing answers, and I'm kind of glad that went into both tech and body. Oh, cool. She can now go to Dondoko. Great. Again, Dondoko just does not offer me enough money to really be worth it anymore. Like, even my combat here is more profitable. Yeah. Anyway. Let's get these last couple of points here. Then we'll do some drinklings. Actually, no. We'll do Kamurocho. Then we'll do those. Then we'll do story. That'll probably be all we'll have time for today. Unless I do a bonus stream. We might do a bonus stream. Just to make up for, hey, I'm not going to be streaming for half of next week.
Nothing beats fresh baked bread. That said, I've been buying it less and less these days.
Did you get bored, you think?
Oh, no. It's just that I recently got myself a bread maker, so I've been really into that instead.
A bread maker? So you've been baking your own?
The newest ones are pretty amazing. They knead, ferment, and bake all on their own. You can even adjust the fermentation time to change the texture of the bread.
Oh, okay.
And by tuning the temperature, you can change up how soft you want your crust. Oh, there's a great deal on it right now, too, and it even comes with a cashback.
Have you ever thought about writing commercials?
Huh?
All right. Our bond's getting deeper.
Okay. So there's like 4 locations and I've only seen 3.
Oh, this place gives you bonus points if you use contactless payments.
Contactless? I've heard of that, but I don't know too much about it.
You put money into a smartphone app and pay through that. You can do all your shopping with just your phone, and you usually get points, so it's pretty handy. The only problem is not every store takes the same type. So I've loaded up 8 different brands to be safe.
Huh. You sure handy's the right word? Things are going well. I've really gotten to know them.
Well, we got a 2 and a 3 left. Should probably be good. Did I miss one? I don't think so. Oh, yep, I did. Okay, we'll go swing by, hit that, and then we'll go to Kamurocho. Do all our remembrances and all that stuff. Get some bites in.
I really need to make a reservation at the salon soon, but...
What's wrong? You don't want to go?
No, it's not that. It's just that it's so expensive. My hair's starting to curl up again, and straightening costs a fortune.
Straightening? I didn't think you had curls, Psycho.
I do, and getting ready in the morning's really starting to drag. Your hair's pretty straight, Kiryu-san. Ever thought about getting a perm?
A perm? Well, maybe if the occasion called for it.
Really? I would love to see your hair blown up like that.
I, think I've had enough explosions in my life. All right.
2, 3.
Our bond's getting deeper.
And the 85. Really? So we might not get to 40 off this. That's kind of a bummer, but whatever. What can you do? didn't realize I'd gotten so much with Songhee and Nanba. Oh well, it's fine. Then again, Songhee's had her story completion thing. Nanba, I don't really have a reason why that's happening. Anyway, let's deal with these guys.
Here we go.
Level 40. Oh, that did not take it down. That's a problem.
Here we go.
Here we go. That should do it. What's he doing?
It's my turn.
That's fine.
Easy. Waste of my time. Weak.
They didn't
Good,
stand
they
a
leveled,
chance.
got job ranks.
Moving
Okay.
up in the world. Hell yeah.
There's more where this came from.
I do find it funny that Nanba still has to hold this kite job. That's his default, but they never really went into what Nanba did, like in the time gap. But, he did apparently lose his job as well. It's just like, yeah, I got swept up in it. It's really all that can be said about it.
Sayako, that bag seems pretty sturdy. You have it specially made?
Well, it's not custom or anything, but it is a brand name bag, so it's good quality. And the bottom's rock solid, so it can definitely knock a few teeth loose.
Did you say teeth?
I bet it could even fend off a knife or two.
Right. Guess you picked a good one. Things are going well. Complete.
Okay, great. Let's get Sayako some.
Oh, I like it, Kiryu-san. I'll be sure to hold on to this. Hey, Kiryu-san. Feel like taking a break?
Sure. You feeling tired?
Oh, I'm just in the mood for something sweet. How about Plage? They make the best lattes.
Then that's where we'll go.
Remember,
Okay.
stretching's important.
So we'll have to do that once the time passes. I don't know when that's going to be, but I guess it wants me to go back to Kasuga's place. So. Which is fine, but I'm gonna go to Kamurocho. I mean, this was one of those. This is probably a terrible idea. Like, again, so many people in Kamurocho probably know Kiryu, but we're going to do it anyway. There's got to be a lot of people to talk to.
That's nostalgic.
The real question is, once I do enough, what we'll get. Like, will I have enough? What am I have to do left?
Ah, that takes me back.
I mean, kind of a real model for computer, but that's what is this? So this is mahjong, that's shogi, karaoke, Michi. Oh, okay. Yeah, they really don't let me go to as many places. It feels like sometimes. That's Kamurocho. Can I wander around Kamurocho Hills? Probably not. we do have some shops here. Let's see. So that's... Yeah, what are you offering? Interesting. That would be a worthwhile check out, I think. Mm-hmm. I mean, I know I need to knock some heads.
Well, let's get started.
And most likely, just like it was in Like a Dragon, this is going to be a... Kamarosa's going to have a super hard dungeon. Well, the hardest dungeon. I know the DLC exclusive Big Swell is probably going to be...
I remember this.
Yeah, that's not gonna go. Don't even... Oh, right, I can do these too. The part-time hero, because I did knock all of those out in Yokohama.
This brings back memories.
Anyway. Let's keep working on Awakening.
Well, let's get started.
Okay, I'm kind of glad I picked up the guy I wanted to grab, but I really didn't see the damage I wanted to do. What? I don't have that. I can't move control. What was going on there? It's just like, now I was like, I'm gonna keep walking around how I walk around. You can't stop me.
Let's do it.
It's good to know that levels. Oh, right. They just don't have good defenses either.
You picked the wrong opponent.
Get our free body. The extra body for that battle. Right, I can go first person.
Ah, that takes me back.
Yep. Oh, we're very close to tech level 7. Crazy. Can I go through this? Yeah. Okay, that didn't work it exactly like I planned, but good enough. There we go. Huh. Alright then. So, this did not work out the way I wanted it to, but okay. Can I get out of here? This way or is this... Yeah, no, not this way.
Let's keep going.
Also, this is a multi-story building, isn't it? Let's check. Once the map switches, I should be able to tell. Nope, nothing in here. On that floor. But again, they've been a lot better about it in this game, where not hiding things on floors, you know? Like, event-wise. But they will hide safes.
Should I open it?
I mean, it's a good thing I stockpile keys, but... Still... Right. How high does this go? This can keep going. Wow. How many floors can I go up in this building?
Some more fight in me.
Not allowed at any place in there, and that's fine. Okay, this is our top floor. And that's the Mahjong parlor, I guess. Okay. If I take an elevator, well, I'm just gonna sprint back to... I'm not allowed in the sexy club. But I'm allowed in the back room. It doesn't matter. What's with that elevator? What's with those stairs? Anyway, let's take you guys down.
Think I'll enjoy this.
Here we go.
Let's do it.
Mm-hmm.
Here we go.
Easy enough.
Yeah.
You picked the wrong opponent.
And that was body. Yeah, body's gonna be the last of the 7 apparently. And that's fine to me. So what is... Okay, it goes up. Where do we go with this? I want to know. To a gold safe, that's what.
Should I open it? It opened.
Night vision goggles. What does that do for me? Maybe it prevents blindness?
I actually slept well last night.
Couldn't say anything more than that. I'll need to go to Theater Square at some point, but I also need to go by Cafe Alex. I wonder if / when we're going to hear about what's going on with Majima. You know? Tachibana real estate.
Feels like just yesterday.
Yeah. Rush level 7. Love to see. Well, I'm here. Let's do this.
Let's dig in.
Bon
Real
appetit.
meal. When you eat strawberry shortcake, at what point do you go for the strawberry on top?
I save it for last. The strawberry is like the star of the shortcake. I like to have it around for as long as possible.
You've got a whole philosophy on it.
You know, he's actually going about it the right way.
How do you mean?
Apparently, eating the strawberry last is proper etiquette. I read in a magazine that you're supposed to leave the strawberry in place and eat the cake around it to preserve the aesthetic. That way, your last bite has everything combined.
People really go through all that trouble just to eat cake? I mean, I get the logic, but I want to eat the strawberry when I damn well please. Plus, doing all that would make the cake unstable anyway, not to mention harder to eat.
I prefer to eat the strawberry first. Is there any etiquette for that?
Hey, don't ask me. Not like I made any of these rules.
I think we might be taking this a bit too far. If all we do is worry about etiquette and don't enjoy the flavor, Doesn't that defeat the purpose? I'd like to imagine the baker would want us to eat it how we see fit.
Excellent point, Kiryu-san. And you know, there's something I've always wanted to try. It feels like now might be my moment. To take a huge bite straight out of a whole cake.
Not today.
Not today, you won't.
Okay. That was a fun little table talk.
That was great.
Not gonna lie.
Food.
So ideally, I'd love for everyone to be at bond rank 50, just so I can see the entire thing. Don't think it's gonna happen. I think non-belt will hit 50, and that's great. But he's the only one.
That's nostalgic.
Yep, Date. We've already had 2 memories. Oh, by the way, Ishin has I mentioned like the 2 kind of like spin-off games of like, hey, what if we had historical figures like shown as Yakuza characters? Yeah, they both get honorable mentions in this game. As like, man, they were weird dreams Kiryu had. That's what they go at in this game. It's pretty funny.
You're going to regret this.
Yeah, these guys aren't a big deal.
You picked the wrong opponent.
More soul. Hey, what's going on in the pawn shop? Do you have anything useful for me? The artisan saber, whiteback. None of these are quite good enough. You're selling modified rocket launchers, though, and that concerns me. Hmm.
This brings back memories.
More so, it's just like you need so much for Kiryu. Anyway, see, so that's 40. Yeah, I really want to.
Thank you.
Yeah, we're gonna do a lot of these things to Sayako just because she's the lowest bond rate.
Thank you. Gosh, are you sure? Thanks.
Yeah. Oh, and what is this?
Thank you.
So that also gave me the benefit of completing one of my challenges, like my unfinished business thing. Just to boost that. Ooh, green booster. Magic boost. You know something I'm super worried about, but it'll be nice to have later. Instrumental, huh?
That's nostalgic.
What do they say? Not a bad fighter by any means, but its true strength is the ability to unite those around him. More body. I mean, I'm just kind of taking this as I can. I don't have a planned route or anything. So let's go This should be Don Quixote, probably? Was? At one point? Maybe. That's the mark. Don Quixote would have been around here, but I guess that's closed.
Feels like just yesterday.
As much as I'm loving this walk through memory lane, though. Yeah, this shit to do. Alright, so what are you offering? Stalactite needles. I think I already spent those. Earth Saber. That's Treasure Saber, Gangster. This is all stuff I think I have. Premier Reserva. Middle Anklet. All purchase special. Yeah, most of these I don't have the Premier Reserva, but everything else I already have. This is all of the high-end stuff I can't get either from chests or rare drops. Is at least what I'm thinking.
Oh. Hey. Oh.
I can wave at people, but they won't respond. Yeah. I mean, he's probably passed on to the next Udabori, is what I think. Because he wasn't exactly young. And all of that, so. I don't know. Hopefully.
Bring it on.
I won't.
Oh, great. You auto surrounded me. That's fun. I really hate this game. I really hate it when it's like, hey, there's 3 guys over here. Well, now it's gonna take a bunch more guys. Really fight.
I'm on a roll. Let's go.
There we go.
No begging for mercy now.
Oh, he's a lone shot.
Hope you're ready.
Well, since we know he can call for backup, I should probably take him out
You're
first.
going to regret this. I'm not backing down.
Let's see if nope, not.
I won't hold back.
I knew that was gonna happen. And there's my 100 beast. Okay. I need to get that up a little bit higher. Oh, we got everyone's bond ranking. So, yeah, none of us almost did. Sonhee is almost, yeah. Sorry, she's at 51, so we don't need to worry about her. Bucket list. Unfinished business. Battle, alright. Yeah, I need to get more. So once I get some more, I get 20 body. Now, these things are very small in the grand scheme of things, but it is what it is. So I need to get 200 beasts and 200, like 100 more beasts and 100 more rush. And then I can just go to town with Brawler.
Right.
Yep. It's kind of weird. We're getting a lot more Kiryu introspection than we normally would get. It's interesting.
I'm on a roll. Let's go.
Oh, fine.
Hope you're ready.
You know, it's funny just seeing other characters pulling what Kiryu does. You know? Just picking up a giant sign and swinging around like nothing.
I remember this.
Yeah, I think it's been there and just, you know, Kiryu had nothing to do with it, ever. Like, you pass by this area a lot, just still. Here's your ones.
Feels like just yesterday.
Yeah. Well, since I can just get food here, I'm gonna get food here. Especially since I always make up what I'm spending right now.
Let's dig in.
Bon
Real
appetit.
meal. Tonkotsu ramen here has a really rich broth. It's just too good. I try to watch my salt intake these days, but I couldn't help it down the whole bowl this time.
Listen to you watching your sodium. Huh? What's that at the bottom of your bowl?
Huh. Oh, look at that. Let's see here. Someone wrote Moe mi machida.
Who's that?
No clue. The heck is this?
Apparently, this restaurant used to have a unique tradition of writing their regulars' names on their bowls. Though I heard they stopped doing it a long time ago. So that must have been one of their old regulars.
Oh, now that's a cool idea. I've seen some places that put names up on the walls, but bowls is a first for me. You'd never see it unless you drank down to the last drop.
That's likely the goal. This place prides itself on their broth, after all.
Time to see who's at the bottom of my bowl.
You finish yours too, Sonny?
It says... Kazuma Kiryu.
Same name. What a coincidence.
Yeah, fat chance.
No way there's another Kazuma Kiryu walking around Kamurocho. You come a lot here back in the day, Kiryu-san?
Okay, now my turn. It's faded and hard to read. Shinji Tanaka?
Guess this place had its fair share of regulars. Though I bet Kiryu-san's the only one I'd know.
That goes without saying. None of us are from Kamurocho after all. Except Kiryu-san here. And whoever this mysterious second one is.
Actually, there is no second Kiryu. It's me.
Well, yeah, I think we all knew that.
It's funny. Something about the ramen here brought all these memories flooding back. They're almost as savory as the broth.
Boost money earned. Cool.
Thanks for buying.
That was great.
Certainly food.
Fun table talk. Just like, yeah, Kiryu's a regular there. Was. Can't really be anymore. How do I want to play this? I wonder if I'm going to have to do any work at the Millennium Tower. It's always been big in Yakuza. So. I mean, it's where the Super Dungeon / like, finale of the game was in the original round, so. You are a high necromancer? I don't know.
Let's do it. You asked for it. Here we go. Try this on your side. Take this. Here. Now then.
Yeah.
Well, let's just try and take everyone out. See if I can do that. Oh good, he's not gonna try and bring anyone back. W this thing. What did I miss? What did I miss on that?
Take this.
Yeah. Right. What did I pick up off the street? No, I will.
Let's do it.
Follow my lead. Time to take out the trash.
Good, we can truck it on it.
Here we go.
I should probably actually start working on Rush, because Rush is the style that I'm least likely to use in combat normally. Beast has its advantages, but Rush doesn't. Rush doesn't personally get me much. But mostly it's going to let me do that.
You picked the wrong opponent.
Anyway. Safe key. I didn't realize they put those in those boxes. Little Ada, huh?
This brings back memories.
Yeah. Kiryu gets to be a spooky ghost. I agree with that. Well, let's go to Shangri-La. Uh-huh.
Ah, that takes me back.
Yeah. Tunji Tanaka. Anyway. We're surprisingly making good progress. Rank 8 in a couple of things. So.
Here we go.
It's my turn.
Good. These two are done before they can even get a chance to throw anything at me. Nice. Good.
Try hard. Pretty bold.
Did you really think you'd win?
Still, if we keep this up, I mean, I'm sure I'll hit 50 by the time I get back to Jinjo. And there's a safe over here. Man, this is great.
Here
Well, let's get started. It's my turn.
What the hell was that? It just like grabbed the wrong person. Because I know I targeted the Beast is so odd. It's like, hey, this is who I want to hit. And then just completely not hit them and take someone else for a ride.
Let's do it.
I blocked it.
They didn't stand a chance.
Moving up.
And those two are now level 40.
We should relish this moment.
Pretty crazy how much of that has happened just wandering around. Still not quite enough to get to level 7.
Should I open it? Nice.
Iron Gate. Fun. Surprised this is not a reminisce spot. But, you know. Considering how like, this was important and like you had a whole thing you did here in Zero. In K2, Komaki was hanging over. And again, I guess they're not going to hit every single major point.
I remember this.
There we go, level 7 body. Now we're level 7 in everything. I'm probably pretty good for stuff later, because I know that's required for, well, it's required for something. So, while I'm here, let's hit the 2 bars. See, here's the thing. I should totally get spotted for this. Considering how much you did for Earth Angel in K2 and pretty much everything. So.
Let's dig in.
Bon
Let's
appetit.
get it.
I'm gonna be so drunk.
Thanks for buying.
That was great.
Certainly food.
Yeah, the funny thing is you can snap out of this, out of being drunk, just instantly in combat. It's not like goes down in stages. It's like no, it's gonna last for as long as it's gonna last. Then it's gone.
Everything's
Oh, you sell divine water. Don't mind if I do, actually. Fine. Where the hell is this divine water? Soda. Here we go.
This is amazing. Really tasty.
Nice. Wow. Really tasty.
Enough to level everything down. Yeah, there's really like the funny thing is you can get divine water in Hawaii from doing the talisman thing, but here I can just buy it. So. Anyway, getting drunk.
Let's
Bon appetit.
It was telling me I'm getting rid of my previous bonus, but that's fine.
Thanks for buying.
That was great.
Certainly food.
So I'm gonna have to come back here for table talks once I recruit whoever I'm gonna end up recruiting. Because I'm assuming that'll be Zhao. Possibly Jungi, but I think Jungi's gonna get dispatched to Hawaii. I got no bases on that. That's just what I'm thinking. Zhao could go, of course, but I do feel. Oh, Masayoshi Tamura.
This brings back memories.
Huh. Yeah, who knows? Again, we're gonna have a whole. There's gonna be rough. At some point, I'm gonna have to play through Judgment and Lost Judgment. But I want to get through the numbered series. Maybe check out Ishin. It's gonna be a little weird. It's gonna be a little weird going back. Okay, so this could blow up in my face, but it'll be fine. So we're gonna have a truck on their ass.
I feel so heavy.
There we go. Let's do it. Assailant. No, I'm just keep here.
Sorry to drag my feet.
That works. Usually I'm only going to lose 1 or 2 turns. And I mean, there's still a pretty good chance they're going to just attack anyway. I prefer not to have drunks going into a big fight.
There's more where this
Nice.
came
So
from.
he has 30 assassin. Essence of Wicked Web. Ooh. That sounds fun. Let's give it a go. Man, Soul's going to hit 8 real soon. I don't know. Man, this is so weird that it's like, oh yep, those signs only face outward now, as opposed to the ones faced interior-wise. So let's go check out Kamurocho Hills. No. We should go do that part-time rescue.
The drinks
Man, the
got
voice
me.
is getting a little bit.
Bring it on.
Shaman? Okay. Yeah, that is a beast only. That's a beast Kiryu thing only. Where am I going? All the dots were so jumbled up I could easily make heads or tails. And they got turned around to smashing a beast with that.
Show me what you got. Allow me.
It's my turn.
Oh yeah, Essence of Wicked Web. Okay.
You're through. Don't mess with me.
Something more?
That's kind of crazy. I dig it. It's crazy.
Here we go.
Oh, there's a flash mob.
Let's do it.
But I like that though. That was a cool move.
Doing better than I thought.
And that was more attack. Good. Like, this is why it's going to take a while to raise up. Kasuga's stats are easy by comparison. But I need to do everything I can. I don't really think I'm going to end up in top of this. Ton right now. You never know, though. You don't. Wait, that was a food place.
Well, let's get started.
Here we go.
There we go. Oh, good. Yeah, you guys look sporty. That'd be a problem.
I haven't even warmed up yet.
Well, if I wasn't over level.
Learning more every day.
Yes!
Kiryu is 55. They're almost that level, and they still do pretty good damage because I've given them such good weapons. What is this place? What am I looking? It's upstairs. Wait, is this Conrad? No. Look at. This looks like Conrad.
I actually
Let's take an elevator to get up here. Okay. Yeah, since I need to eat everything on the menu. Oh, and I'm gonna get a little drunk. That's fine.
Let's dig in.
Bon
Real
appetit.
meal.
Nothing to say here? We got an attack boost out of it, though.
Thanks for buying.
That was great.
Always,
Certainly
man.
food.
3 battles of attack boost. I'm just surprised though I'm missing so many table talk opportunities. Like in that, I just don't have the party members. So, then again, I guess that makes sense. Listen, if it's Zhao would talk that kind of shit. Because he enjoyed cooking. That said, laying low for a bunch of.
Ah, that takes me back.
Yep. Okay. And more body. I really do need to raise that up. Sparkling original. Poseidon power. So what? We just... Yeah, that looks like our route. That looks like our route. We're gonna kind of do a little bit of spiral. Let's do that.
That's nostalgic.
Yeah, we're gonna hit. Soul will be awakened to level 8. It's just gonna happen. Okay.
Follow my...
I missed the timing, but that's
I'm on a roll. Let's go.
fine enough. Fine, we'll look at web you guys. Pyro Prison again. I want to just take out as many guys as I can. There we go. Get paralyzed and burning. Easy. Oh, buddy. Wait, we're still sitting on top of it. We still have an attack problem. This is
I'm good.
an interesting place. Virtua Fighter 1 CD. Well, since I see them, might as well, right?
Bring it on. I won't hold back.
I'm not that.
I'm on a roll. Let's go.
Well, that was not what I wanted. Okay, you're weak to what I got. So hang on. Well, shit.
Try and
Actually. And again, didn't realize they did the thing that I could do.
Now we're talking.
Where they added some people that were not part of the initial group.
You're gonna get stomped.
Not to mention this battlefield is just not
You're going
great.
to regret this.
Well, that's annoying, jumping down here.
Follow my
Okay.
lead.
You're gonna be the world.
We know they're weak to blades, right? All of them are. Okay, great.
Delivery. Coming up.
You have a different animation, I love it. Such an odd combination, but I still love doing it.
I won't hold back.
Anyway.
Hope you're ready.
No begging for mercy.
Someone was surviving that? Oh, man.
Did you really think
Ooh, nice. We now have a Nanba's ultimate,
Hell yeah.
which is Essence of Big Ass Bird. Oh, that sounds fun. That sounds real fun. I want to see it. I really do.
I'm ready.
Oh, false security.
Follow my lead.
You're going to regret this.
No begging for mercy now.
It's an enemy area. It's the one.
Give me wings.
Oh my god. That was a ridiculous move.
You picked the wrong
Like-
opponent.
I mean, there's a part of me that's like,
We
man,
should
they kept
relish
some of these
this
to be
moment.
crazy, but they also nerfed a lot of the essences because they don't just hit everything out now. You actually have to target them. Still do about the same amount of damage though. That was fun. Silly but fun.
Well, let's get started.
Yeah, so I'm leaning towards we might do a bonus.
It's
We'll
my
see
turn.
if I'm still feeling up to it, but actually, but that'll probably be like 7, 8-ish. We don't. Oh. Oh no.
Let's do it.
Follow my lead.
What do I do?
God, these guys are rough. Oh, so they have enough. Don't have enough power thunder. And they're focused on Nanba. Kind of a bad problem.
I'll take you on.
Try this on
That should
the
do.
side. Take this. It's my turn.
Oh, good. They don't have enough, and back attack. He's gone.
Try harder. Pretty bold of you.
Man. That kind of sucked. Now, are you regular guys or crown guys is the real question. I can't tell, but I'm not going to be able to get that spot without fighting for the crown. Okay. You don't have the ability to do anything right now, so I need to actually use items.
Delicious.
That's fine, we'll just use a hot dog. You guys are... Oh... Okay, I don't like...
Follow my lead.
You're gonna be in a
Yep, I thought you'd be weak to this. And I need to use more pound stuff.
Delivery. Coming up.
We'll heal up here. Yeah.
There's a storm coming! Throw the roof on!
I won't hold back.
Well, I'm gonna Dragon God as well. I would have thought they died. We're gonna see. Oh man, that guy's still alive. That's
Let's
kind
do
of
it.
crazy, but okay.
What's the holdup?
I am too low on MP.
Here we go.
Get serious.
There we go. Got enough of the back attack into the Kiryu.
Okay.
Good hit. Ow.
It's my turn.
Wasn't expecting the defense hit. He's already, yeah. Defense hit.
Follow my lead.
Beast him down.
You picked the wrong opponent.
Good, they leveled. He did down.
Moving up in the world.
There's more where this came from.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, that takes me back.
Yeah, we're almost done with Kamurocho stuff that I can do right now. I am a little surprised about
Not a
little.
scratch.
Can I go? What is over here? Let me see. Hey, brother.
Should I open it? Nice.
Chances are I have more than enough for any treasure chest I run, like any safe I run across. At the same time, I will never say no to getting more keys. It's just a little odd. Shimabukuro. Yeah.
Feels like just yesterday.
Yep. Good to know. Anyway. Man, this lineup has really improved to what it was before. The fact that we got 16 things to buy.
Let's dig in.
Bon
That's
Real
good.
meat.
Thanks for buying.
That was
That
great.
was certainly food.
We're good. Where are bonds at? Psycho is... Sorry, Namba's 49, Psycho's 46. Okay.
I'm ready to kick ass.
You know, that might actually be fine if we get bond levels for, yeah. Oh, shit. Well, of course it's gonna be pretty bad, but...
Ah, that takes me back.
I need to get up on top of this place.
This brings back memories.
You know, in Yakuza 9, if we don't get Majima around, like as a party member or some shit, that's just gonna feel weird to me. Like if they make a sequel to this, you know? Another sequel, which, if we have Kiryu again, I kinda think that we might not. This might be his final game, but we don't know that, so. Shinada. So you think...
That's nostalgic.
Yep, that's from 4 or 5. Because, yeah, I want to say it's like Yakuza, like, I don't remember 3, like, but I know it's like 4 and 5. Things kind of change because they do a whole bunch of like, hey, we're gonna try and bring other, you have to play through a plot line with some other characters, like Akiyama and whatnot. So. And then eventually it gets to Kiryu, and it's only actually a pure Kiryu game in 6. It's sort of like, And even then, there's still most stuff, but it ties back to it. So you know, it'll be curious if we finally get back to playing through that. You know, step in. Menacing.
You're going to regret
We're good. We can take this guy out. Okay, good. We're the expert beast. So there's like 50 more I need to take out.
No begging for mercy now.
Let's see. I think they go through them. Swing this in such a way that I hit both. Not if he steps back.
What?
Yeah, we'll see if that hits. We're skipping it. I mean, as crazy as that is, I'd rather not. We might be able to get one other stat to up there to 6. Or not 6. 8. Children's fire. Mm-hmm.
Feels like just yesterday.
Hiding in the sewers? Hmm. I mean, technically speaking, we did go through the sewers back in 0, but you know, that's what it is. Yeah, is Pocket Circuit still here? I mean, it's not like we can go in. It's interesting. It's still there. So what is this place?
We gonna fight some more?
Smile Burger, huh? Okay. That's fine. They have effects boost defense. That's fine. I don't care about boosting my defense.
Let's dig in.
That's
Real
good.
deal.
An evasion.
Thanks for buying.
That was great.
Certainly food.
Yeah. Granted, I think this food crawl will probably be much better after I've got my full party, but yeah.
I remember this.
Mm-hmm. Most of these are going to be body, and that's good. Yeah, that'll probably get body, dude. Good to see that. Okay, so we got to hit here, then we'll hit these 2 spots, and we'll circle around. We'll circle around before heading back and doing our drink mix. Which will probably get me, hopefully will get me enough bond to max it out. Oh. Tachibana.
This brings back memories.
Yeah, we're not able to do all of these. That's fine. Like, they're just not available. But I am glad to see. And the funny thing is, a lot of these are like Kiwami and Zero stuff. There's a couple of mixed other things. But, like, there's been 2 with Tachibana. There's a lot with Date, which I guess is similar, yeah, because well, that's a terrifying thing to find on the street. It's just a random rocket launcher. Zombie film, huh? Dead Souls. That is, that's what that is.
That's nostalgic.
Yeah. Dreams of another life, the apocalypse, aka Yakuza Dead Souls. Anyway. Alright, we're here. Oh, it's down there. Oh, shit. Shit, I fucked this up. I fucked it all up. Mm-hmm.
Ah, that takes me back.
And they gave us some tools. Okay. Well, we gotta go stop by Ben. I assume this is Ben. Yeah, it is.
This brings back memories.
What a great little bag. Okay, so that was more tech. Yeah, both are, like, all three of those are... Sorry, the tech and body are very close to me, and that's just fine by me. Great, this 11. Really good. It's like, the funny thing is, it's like, oh, you can get 50,000 yen, and it's like, that's pocket change. Really.
Bring it on.
Stuff I get from normal fights, so... Alright, this time, it's fine.
You're going to regret this. I'm not that.
You're weak. No begging for mercy now.
Here you go, man. Sorry, what? Why did it just... Yeah, sometimes it just takes a while to start up. Fix the hair. I mean, you're screwed anyway.
Easy.
So might as well make sure your hair is good before it takes you down. And that's more tech. Shit. I'm almost done here. Remy signature. Songstress, huh? Okay. I believe them. So many drinks that he's
Ah, that takes me back.
Yep, the empty lot. Damn, we are so close to that body. Anyway, so that should be everything, right? Yep, we've cleared out the town for all of the major stuff, so. Taxi to Jincho. To the bar. Yeah. I'd like to say we've been, like, you know, this has been productive, but at the same time, it's like, we've just been running around doing, like, we've not made story progress. So, it's kind of a mixed bag on that. But, yeah, there's Kiryu in his taxi, so I do find it funny that it's all grayscale. Anyway, let's do our drinking. Hopefully that'll be enough. You know, if I really need to, I can just do some karaoke. raise that all the way up that way. It won't be a problem. So, everybody's got our whole thing. Let's do one song.
I'll show you how it's done.
So we did Awake, Psycho. I could do Namba's Buck, you could say. Let's do... I guess we'll do Spring Breeze.
Oh, I practiced this one. You're setting off out on your own, eager to do things your own way. Sun's shining bright. Your brand new journey starts today. You've got new clothes from head to toe. Don't even look like the same guy. Feels like a date, except we're actually saying goodbye. All the pictures that I could take, all the gigs these videos make, none of it replaces the you. But they'll be there after you go.
L-O-V-E, loving it, Tycho.
The day we met, I felt the air like it's swirling around me in a spring breeze. Under the warm skies where we spent our days, somehow I knew we'd go our separate ways. Lighter than air, I watch you float away, lifting you so gently on a spring breeze. I'll be fine, and I know you're not just mine. It's a new day, time to go out and shine.
We're gonna rock the mic. Psycho!
It's a great flashback to kind of things in the original Lad. I screwed up on the timing, but that's fine. As long as it's over 90, I don't really care too much. Anyway. Drink link go.
Hey there, Kiryu-san. Are you here for a drink? You, sure that'll be okay?
No need to worry about me.
Oh, please. But since you're already here, there just so happens to be a seat right next to me.
Great. I'll take you up on that. So, Psycho, you're a mama over at a cabaret club?
I'm not just a mama. I'm the owner of the whole joint. After the previous owner passed away, one thing led to another, and I ended up taking over. The younger girls are usually the ones serving the customers, but sometimes I lend them a hand too.
Guess I should be paying you for this conversation then.
Mm-hmm. Cough it up, mister. But I guess you did help us out before, Kiryu-san, so let's just call it even. I won't be taking any money from you. Oh, whoops. I should be calling you Suzuki-san instead, right?
It'd make me happy if you could call me by my real name around our friends. There aren't any enemies here anyway.
Sounds good. That's easier for me too. Well, I can't speak for the rest of our motley crew, but I'll just call you Kiryu-san. You know, you give off this air of sophistication, even when you're sipping a drink. You look like such a gentleman.
Same goes to you. You look like the very picture of elegance, sitting here, drinking alone.
Oh, yeah? Maybe working at the club has actually sucked the youth out of me.
I'm sure that it takes more than youth and vigor alone to become a successful business owner.
Yeah, I guess you're right. Maybe that's why the men who come on to me are starting to change up their pickup lines.
Really now? How so?
Well, they don't stop at dating. And by that, I mean they start hinting at marriage. Or, things like that.
Those are some intense customers.
They're not like that at all around the younger girls. But I seem to attract a lot of customers like that. The type of guy who's looking to get hitched. Guess that means I'm at the right age for that. People are starting to look at me that way now. At least that's the sort of vibe I get. Actually, get this. One of the guys hitting on me is pretty rich, and he has a lot going for him.
Sounds like you don't mind that at all.
I wouldn't say that. Honestly, I'm not looking to get married. I'm plenty satisfied with how my life is right now. On the other hand, there's my twin sister. I keep thinking she needs to tie the knot with her boyfriend and settle down already. I mean, she's at the perfect age to get married. If she doesn't hurry, she'll let the chance slip by.
Something's not adding up here. If she's your twin, wouldn't that make her the same age as you?
I know. It's like the pot calling the kettle black. I'm aware I've just been making excuses, trying to justify myself.
As long as you know, I won't comment.
By the way, did Ichiban say anything about me when you guys were in Hawaii?
Let me think. But why do you ask? Are you worried about him?
Well, not exactly. I just haven't talked to him in a while. He did something that pissed me off.
And how long is a while?
Nah, just leave it. All that matters is that he's doing okay. Besides, this is Ichiban we're talking about. No matter where he goes, I can't imagine him being anything but his stubborn, cheerful self. Kiryu-san? What's up? Why'd you get all quiet?
Let's go with something happened.
Did something happen between you and Kasuga? I'll help you out if you need a hand.
Oh, no. It's nothing like that.
All right. Will you let me know if there's anything I can do for you? Got that?
You're a real compassionate guy, Kiryu-san. Kinda reminds me of Ichiban.
What can I say to that? You know, if I keep spending more time with you, Kasuga might get upset.
Oh, no. We're not like that at all. The two of us are just friends.
Sure. Well, let's drink again sometime when we get the chance. I hope you don't mind.
Not at all. I'd love to, in fact. Just make sure your health doesn't get any worse, Kiryu-san.
You got it. I look forward to doing this again.
Yeah, same here. It's been fun.
Karaoke fever, huh? Okay. So do I get any bond for that? No, I don't. So that's... Okay, then. Knowing that, let's run a couple more songs, right?
I'll show you how it's done.
So let's do Judgment. Try and get this good.
Now, lend me your ears. We're starving dogs running the rail lines. Just getting by on any scraps we can find. Defeat means nothing to me.
Hit the wrong button.
This tail don't wag for no one else. Yes, man has his day. That day is Day's We are bad boys. Young man left to meet his maker. Cries out no to stay. Our fist race till we die. We're living by our own judgment.
I accidentally went triangle instead of square there. It's fine though. We're making progress. Should still be good enough. Oh, I need to do more karaoke.
Kiryu-san, that was magnificent.
Yeah, it was great. So let's keep going. Try and get to 50 with yeah, we need to get to 50 with Sayako, and then we'll call
I'll
that
show
good.
you how it's done.
The next on the list. Let's do Mon. Let's do Donna's Bug Attack. Then we can do Machine Gun Kiss. I guess.
This one's a real classic.
Go Namba!
I've been fooled. You fell down. You got her chasing sweeter dreams. Never could hide the truth in your eyes. That's how I knew that smile was a lie. I love you is something you never say. Couldn't get it out, always just pulled away. So then why, please won't you tell me why? You could find the words to say goodbye. I'm such a mess, I'm lost, I'm no good at this. I'm in love, still in love, still in love with you. Harder than try, I can't even drink this pain away. Memories of you, twisting my view. I've been a fool.
All right.
I love it's just the same animation from the original Lad. You know, the chief of the homeless. It was cute.
Felt good letting that one out.
Yeah. Good on it. Okay, this is gonna be a bit hard, but we're gonna do Machine Gun Kisses.
Looks like I'm up.
I want to say Adachi's song.
Now, lend me your ears. Midnight shadow evaporates, accelerate through this old highway city into the night. You by my side, your tear-stained eye, rouge running down your cheek. But baby, tonight everything's alright, as long as you're here next to me, my sweet babe. Now let's let go of our past and our future. This night has room for only two, you and me, so come and see. I'll show you paradise tonight. Not just one kiss, not two kisses, not 100. I've got a full clip of love for you, baby. Hold on to me and I swear I won't let go. I'll never let you slip away from me. Machine gun kiss, let's just fall in love. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
English-wise, I think I prefer Adachi's version. But that's just me. Yeah. So that's 5 for everyone. Yeah, it's gonna take a bit of this. We'll do one more song. Maybe?
Guess I'm up.
Maybe if we do one of other Kiryu Cycles again. Yeah, let's do Awake again, I guess.
You better be into it.
Hopefully I don't screw up.
Whoa, 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 Psycho! Whoa, 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 whoa. Hey!
You've been asleep long as I can remember.
I'm still snoozing away!
Get up, get out, or get gone. Another day in a hell of your own.
Dun dun!
No chance to dream, gotta get it together.
Hey! 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 Hey!
It's just another yes sir, unless you scream out and say no.
Just another yes man!
Block out all the noise and grow a spine.
Hey! Hey!
This little box won't save my mind.
Hey! Hey!
Watch me as I pry it open and
Wake my head!
Oh, poor little you, oh, whatever will you do?
Psycho!
If you think it, I'm your bitch, get a clue. Find something else to do.
Come on!
I won't stick around, no.
Whoa, whoa, whoa!
Oh, poor little you deserve it, oh, it's true. But
Psycho!
the beating of my heart breaks the chains. Tear 'em all
Hey,
off.
hey!
Break me free from this cage, I'm away.
Yeah!
All right.
Whoa, whoa, whoa!
Break me free, I'm away.
Come on, break those chains! Come on, Psycho, wake! Na 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 na.
No. Just like, it sounds so... doesn't have the right energy to it or something. I don't know. It just sounds off to me.
I feel refreshed.
And there we go. We got the number 1 for that. We didn't get a perfect run, but it's fine. Okay, fine. We'll call that. We'll call that good. Yeah, if it's not gonna let me get all the maxed out, it's fine. We'll hit it eventually.
Hey, Psycho. Mind if I join you for a drink?
Yeah, go ahead. I've been saving this seat just for you, Kiryu-san. Gotta keep an eye on the sickly, you know. Make sure he's not drinking too much.
That's so. I'm sure he'd appreciate it.
Actually, there's something I wanted to ask you. When you're hitting on a woman, are you the attentive type? The kind of man who takes care of all of her needs?
I'd say so, yeah. But not to the point where I'd embarrass myself.
Have you ever given someone a bouquet?
That's not my style. I've never done that myself, but I think it's actually pretty bold.
Okay, but if a guy gave you enough roses to nearly fill your room every single day, that'd be crazy, right? And crazy expensive to boot.
Let's go with...
I don't mean to sound harsh or anything, but anyone could do that if they had the money. Sending her flowers every day doesn't necessarily mean you're making her happy.
Yeah, I get what you mean. You make a good point, even if the truth hurts.
So what's with the rose talk? Did some guy actually try to woo you with a bouquet or two?
You're pretty sharp, Kiryu-san. That is spot on.
He must be quite the character then. Alright, I'm listening. So what kind of guy is he?
He's the CEO of some consulting firm that just started up here in Ijincho. He's young, only like a year older than me. After his first visit to the club, he asked me on a date, and I figured it wouldn't hurt to say yes. And ever since then, he's been sending me a ton of roses every day, to my club and to my home. It doesn't really bother me, and I just feel bad if I told him off for it.
You shouldn't, though. Was this pretty recent?
Yeah, like, since last month?
The guy seems head over heels for you. Those flowers can't be cheap either.
And on top of that, he even slips in stuff like marriage and our future whenever we're having a conversation.
So this CEO guy is the same customer who was pressing you about getting hitched.
Yep. I mean, honestly, he was a great guy on our date, and he does seem to know how to treat a woman. He's attentive, and he never runs out of things to talk about. And he's funny, too. Some girls might even call him perfect.
Seems like you don't think too badly of Mr. CEO either.
Huh. Does it come off that way? Oh, yeah. That reminds me.
What's up?
I heard Ichiban is doing just fine over there. He's hanging around with that one girl, right? Chitose-chan?
Oh, yeah, I guess so.
So, what's she like?
Chitose is the daughter of the Fujinomiya family, so you could say that she's pretty unique.
That's what I've heard too. Being born into a family like that is already way impressive.
At first, I thought she was just a petty thief. Kasuga and I both got played by her.
Chitose-chan more or less stripped Ichiban of everything he owned and threw him out, right? Wasn't he being way too careless?
Yeah, you're right.
I mean, he went all the way to Hawaii to meet his mom. He should have kept his head on straight.
But Kasuga wasn't seduced by her. He only got his drink spiked. On top of that, she told him she was Akane-san's housekeeper. I don't think he had much reason to suspect her. Yeah, he let his guard down, but I wouldn't blame him.
Uh-huh. So you're taking Ichiban's side, Kiryu-san? That man never changes. I'm not sure if it's because he's gullible or what.
It's hard to leave him alone, isn't it?
Incredibly. I know from personal experience.
He bears his heart to anyone, so I'm positive he doesn't look at Chitose in the way you think he does. Does that make you feel any better?
What? Look, if Ichiban's getting friendly with a cute girl over in Hawaii, I'm happy for him. Really.
Uh-huh, sure. I'll drop the subject then.
And what are you chuckling at? What's so funny, huh? That does it. I'm gonna drink all night long. I don't know if it's just your age talking or what, but that calm attitude of yours just pissed me off. Heck, how would you like it if I stripped you down today, Kiryu-san?
Careful. I'm a sick man, remember? Have mercy on me.
Hey, what are you smirking about?
Yeah, so the main reason I want all this is for combat attacks, but these stories are still fun. Again, I want to finish out Sayako stuff and then we'll get on with it. Because I will be able to finish Naruto.
Hey, Psycho. Did you just get here?
Yeah, but something's been bugging me. Can't even get a nice buzz.
You alright? What's bugging you?
It's that whole dating thing we talked about last time. You know, with that consulting firm CEO.
Right, him. Still going on about marriage, I take it.
That he is.
Guess there's no time to rest for the popular.
I don't think he drops by the club for fun, either. He's just there, hitting on me the whole time. He doesn't even glance at the younger girls. Sure, he looks like a womanizer, but at least he's got money. His business seems to be doing well, too. I just don't get why he's so focused on me.
You think he's got an ulterior motive?
I've got some money saved up, just like anyone else, but this guy's definitely better off than me. So if it's not about the money, then that means he fell for my beauty, charm, and intellect. Naturally.
Naturally. Knowing all that, I can say this with full confidence. That man is just crazy for you.
Well, even so, I'm not really thinking about marriage. My club might be on the small side, but I like being able to run things my way. I've even told him myself that I'm not planning to get married. But he's pressing so hard. It makes me wonder if he's after something, you know? Is it safe to assume that he's probably got some kind of hidden motive? 'Cause it is a little creepy.
Tell me more about this guy. I might be able to figure out what he's up to that way.
I looked into him myself, but I didn't find anything too sketchy. This guy is... well... I told you that he founded a consulting firm, right? But he's also the son of a CEO of another large company. Judging by his background alone, you could say he's set for life. But even though he's wealthy, he tries not to rely on his parents. Seems like he really struggled on his own for a while.
You know, it's starting to sound like you admire the guy.
It's easy to figure out who's struggled in life once you get a conversation rolling. In that respect, he's not just another rich kid. He can be serious, but he can also let loose and have fun. I think people like him are pretty reliable. Ugh, I've had enough rose bouquets for a lifetime, though.
Now, this is just something my imagination cooked up. But I can see Kasuga doing his own thing with roses, too.
Yeah. That's not gonna get him anywhere, though, because he doesn't understand what really matters.
Well, at least with him, you wouldn't have to worry about a hidden motive. He'd make it too obvious. He's not such a bad guy.
Okay. You know, Kiryu-san, sounds to me like you're trying to talk him up. Let me guess. You heard something, didn't you? Like, oh, I don't know, how Ichiban asked me out on a date?
I want to hear your side of the story. I've only overheard Kasuga and Nanba talking.
So nobody told you anything about it?
Well, we were pretty busy over in Hawaii. We had to rush through an entire laundry list of things to get them done. Now I finally have room to breathe. And to drink.
Yeah, I guess so.
Sounds like something happened on your date?
Yeah, sure was something. He proposed to me on our first date of all things.
No kidding. That's a very Kasuga thing to do. But I assume it didn't go well, considering you're not on speaking terms.
It did not, no. Ichiban just kept going on and on about what he wanted us to be when we got married. Obviously shows how much he's thought about it. Yeah, I know he can be a bit awkward when it comes to this kind of stuff. But honestly speaking, that's not exactly what I wanted to hear.
But you weren't against the proposal?
Well, we've known each other for a long time. I guess Ichiban figured his feelings wouldn't change. Not then and not in the future.
So I take it you didn't completely hate the idea.
Well, truth be told, it got my heart fluttering. I'm pretty sure that I was feeling just as nervous as Ichiban was that day.
No kidding. Right now, I'm the one getting all worked up listening to this.
Yeah, I know, right? Enough of that. Seriously, how do we always end up talking about Ichiban when we're drinking together?
Yeah, I guess we do.
Let's talk about your love life for a change, Kiryu-san. Anything new with you?
I've been a sick, lonely man for a good while now, but I had my fair share of romance in the past.
Oh yeah? I'm listening.
Well, a long time ago. Soon after I was placed in foster care, she arrived. The moment I laid eyes on her, I felt something special between us. In the past, I was innocent, eager. But then...
But then?
It'll take me more than a day or two to get through this story. That and, I'm starting to doze off.
What? Seriously? That is so not fair.
I'll make time to tell you the whole story, once I'm in better shape.
Uh-huh, sure. And when will that be? I'm gonna have you schedule that for a later date then.
Don't ask for the impossible. Once you get to my age, you never know when you'll be in good shape again.
Don't give me such a half-assed excuse then.
Complain all you want. I'm not budging.
I like combo attacks. Good to see. I'm a little curious where this is gonna go. Especially since hey, remember Ichiban? Anyway, great.
Okay, got it. Don't worry about that. Just let me know straight away from now on. Yeah, thanks.
What's up? Is there a problem?
Yeah, something came up at the club. I don't want to bore you with the details, Kiryu-san.
I can't ignore my friends when they're in trouble. If you've got a problem, there is no way I'm turning a blind eye to it.
Really? Wow. Kinda happy to hear that. It's just a minor issue, honestly, but those do tend to pair perfectly with some drinks.
Is there anything I can do to help?
Sadly, no. I don't think so.
So, a problem at the club, was it? That usually means sales aren't up to snuff, or the staff got headhunted.
Or sometimes you'll have the Yakuza harassing you, trying to make you cough up protection money.
I hear the Seiryu clan hasn't been going around doing that lately.
Really now? Good to hear. But yeah, one of our business rivals is headhunting our girls. Of course, that's not illegal here in Ijincho. Since the economy's down, everyone's desperate to survive.
How many girls did they poach from you?
So far, just the one. But it looks like they approached 4 or 5 other girls.
That's no minor issue.
If they all get headhunted, we're done for. I taught these girls everything they know. We won't be able to keep the club running without them. But that's not the worst of it. People are saying I'm trying to close up shop, which only makes it easier to drive these girls away from us.
Wait, they're saying what now?
Rumor has it that I'm totally on board with marrying that consulting firm CEO. It's true he hasn't been subtle about it, so other people assume I'm happy about the whole thing. That makes the rumor about me shutting down the club seem more plausible.
If that's really the case, then no wonder the girls think it'd be better to move to another club.
And the cherry on top? Nobody told me about the headhunting right away because they cared about my happiness. In fact, they finally let me know in that last phone call.
Really? And you didn't want to tell me? This is getting out of hand.
Honestly, I'm more shocked that my girls kept this from me. Especially because I figured telling them to open up to me would be the best way to keep things casual. By the way, is it just me, or is there just too fine a line between caring and being overbearing lately?
When you climb up to a higher position, that may create a rift between you and other people. It happens. But something's bugging me about the headhunting.
Huh? What about it?
Don't you think this could all be a setup?
A setup? By who?
The CEO of the consulting firm who's been pursuing you. It all makes sense. His constant proposals made it easier for the girls to leave the club.
You really think so?
All the girls at your club were trained by you, so they likely feel a deep sense of gratitude. Normally, they wouldn't be persuaded so easily. They would have reported to you right away, so you could deal with it appropriately.
Yeah, that's how it should have gone, but
Too much of a stretch?
I've told you before, right? That CEO's loaded, so he's not exactly strapped for cash. Why would someone like that be headhunting hostesses?
That's true.
And I don't mean to flatter myself here, but he takes each and every proposal seriously. If this was some kind of marriage scam, I would have seen right through him.
Can't argue against that.
Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to blow up at you. But I'll look into this incident anyway, just in case, to see if he's involved.
Sorry if I offended you. I crossed the line even though I don't know much about running a business.
It's fine. No offense taken. You're pretty much the only one who'd hear me out on these kinds of things lately, Kiryu-san.
I'm glad I could lend you an ear. Feel free to try and bore me all you want.
I think I might take you up on that.
Yeah, okay, I kind of want to see where this goes. So, maybe I have enough gifts to get to that point? Let's see. Because I can't. What do I got? Let's not do roses. Let's do. What do I got? Painting?
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay, so I think I gotta do these, like, probably
Thank you.
a couple more.
Thank you.
I don't know what exactly presents I should give her, but we'll just kind of work through.
Thank you.
This will be the last one I need to give, though. So, dim sum?
Thank you.
There we go. Finish our drink, Wing.
Yeah, but is that really true? I just can't believe it. Gotcha. I guess I was wrong about the whole thing. I'll go check it out myself. Depending on how things go, this could mean war.
Looks like something happened with Psycho-san.
Yeah, something alarming at that. Especially if it means war.
If I recall correctly, the two of you have talked about it before. About how her girls being headhunted may have been part of a ploy.
That's right. I guess the CEO who's been fawning over her was behind everything.
Not so sure about that. It's hard to say, going by that phone call alone.
Excuse me. Are you Suzuki-san? Thanks for looking out for our mama.
Who? You talking to me?
Who else would she be talking to? You're the only Taichi Suzuki here.
You mentioned your mama. I'm guessing you're one of Psycho's girls?
Yeah, she was just here, right? I came to stop her from rushing into trouble, but she hung up before I could get a word in.
So the person Psycho was talking to.
Yep, it was me.
What's going on?
Right. You know that CEO making a move on our mama? Turns out he has connections with the rival club.
The rich guy with a consulting firm?
Yeah, him. Apparently he and the manager of the rival club ran in the same circles back in college. Mr. CEO is always looking out for him. Anyway, it sounds like the club manager asked his old pal to keep hounding our mama to keep her from noticing all the headhunting.
So Psycho went to give those guys a piece of her mind. That's what you thought she'd be in trouble, right?
Yeah, she sounded pretty pissed, so I figured I had to stop her.
All right, I'll go check on her then. Do you know where this club is?
Oh, Yeah, I do, actually.
So this is gonna be a Sayako and Kiryu only fight, and that's gonna suck. Only because Sayako is, well, yeah, actually it'll be fine. It'll be fine.
I can't believe you've been wasting my time. So tell me, was everything just a ruse so you could pick apart my whole crew?
Well, guess this is the end of the line. You caught me. I did help him headhunt for his club, yes. It was a request from an old friend, see. He always comes to me whenever he's in a pinch.
Sorry about all this. I'll clean up this mess.
It's fine. But, Psycho-san, listen. I know you're angry, but I think there's been a little misunderstanding.
Uh-huh. Sure there is. But now that I know what you're after, I can see right through you. You're just a pair of scumbags.
Hey! Watch your mouth. My friend here makes millions in a month. And you're just a mama from some cheap-ass club.
What, you expect me to change my tune just because he's filthy rich? This is between me and him, so buzz off, dumbass!
You bitch!
Guess you didn't need my help after all. That's quite a face you're making, Sayako.
Oh. Hey, Kiryu-san. Why are you here?
I got word you were pissed at a guy for using you, but you seem to be keeping a cool head.
Well, yeah. I just want them to quit snatching up my girls. Well, that and having them swear never to do that again.
Right. So that's why you got yourself a bodyguard. But that makes things easier for us. You know, since I'd rather not lay a hand on a lady, you know.
Can we not? I didn't come here to deal with you.
I don't want to get dragged into this either. At least, wait until I leave?
No can do, man. Gotta hit him hard and fast to come out on top. The guy's hired by the Sayako Makoto. You can bet she's got something up her sleeve. This old man's probably gonna put up a good fight.
Hold on. I think you've got the wrong idea now. Just FYI, you're messing with the wrong person. I can't tell you his name, but I'm warning you. He's strong enough to be called a legend.
Like I'm falling for that. Come on, boys! Time to shut him up! Get him!
Bring it on.
Speed. And go. Okay. We just wiped the floor with them. That's just fine by me, I guess. Okay. Ooh, barmaid's back. Wait. Oh, is that the thing that we need to make her ultimate weapon? Shit. If that's the case.
What the hell are you?
I did say you messed with the wrong guy.
Wait, please! I really can't fight or anything! This has all been a misunderstanding, Psycho-san!
Give it up already, won't you? The manager here asked you to toy with me, didn't he? You think I was in a rush to get married since I'm right at that age? So you played it up thinking I'd bite?
Just a second. Why do you insist Psycho's misunderstanding something? Spit it out.
I admit it. At first, I did try to get close to Psycho-san at my friend's behest. He wanted me to draw your attention. That way he could poach all the girls you've trained yourself. As for me, I thought I could have some fun with a young, beautiful mama who works hard to earn her money with her own club.
Ugh, can you hurry up and get to the point already? Because you're just adding fuel to the fire right now.
I apologize. Just please, let me say my piece.
Fine, I'm listening.
After dating you, I started to fall for you. Your personality and your business philosophy, and that's when I realized if I were to find a partner for life, I can't see myself with anyone but you.
What are you saying?
Do you truly hate me, Psycho-san? I was kind of hoping I still stood a chance, however slight. I've got money and the looks, if I do say so myself. My business is doing well, and I love kids. And I fully understand that my personality needs some fixing.
Wait, are you seriously trying to propose to her right now?
I am. I hadn't been interested in marriage at all, not until recently. Too many women have tried to get close to me, their eyes set on the fortune I've made. But Psycho-san is different from them. She cared not a whit for my money. She's always brimming with confidence, even when she relies on someone else. You're beautiful and thoughtful. With someone like you at my side, I'm sure I could learn how to support another. In the beginning, I had considered it a ridiculous farce, but now I believe we could create the perfect family together. That doesn't sound like such a bad deal, right? You can even drop your modest little club. I guarantee that my old friend will take good care of your girls at his place. From a business perspective, surely you understand how this would benefit you.
What bullshit.
Huh?
I'm done listening to your stupid, long-winded excuse, so now you listen to me. First, run off to that little friend of yours. Tell him not to come near my girls. Ever. If he tries to pull another stunt like that again, he's as good as dead in this town. I'll crush that little club of his and kick you two out of Ijincho myself.
But what about my proposal?
I'm not done talking.
Yes, ma'am.
Sorry, but your words didn't get my heart racing. But I admit, it takes balls to propose given your current situation. Maybe that would have worked on some other girl, but not me. But if you keep coming on to me, I will humiliate you so badly you will never recover from the shame.
Oh God!
Don't you ever come looking for me again, if you know what's best for you. It's over. Goodbye.
You're a tough one. Guess I didn't need to check on you.
Well, that was something.
Unbelievable! Like, seriously, do I only attract guys like him? They all try to weigh marriage with pros and cons, but I don't see a single goddamn pro from my end. Ugh! Idiots, all of them. This isn't a joke.
Sometimes that's just how it is.
I'm a businesswoman. I have my priorities sorted, unlike most guys.
Agreed. But maybe you ought to slow down. You're drinking too much too fast.
Well, excuse me, but I am pretty depressed right now. Is that how marriage proposals go nowadays? Or am I just old-fashioned?
Old-fashioned how?
Well, when I think of marriage, I think of a place two lovers end up after affirming their feelings for one another. But that CEO and even Ichiban,
Yeah?
they both said the same thing, like how they'd make me happy and what sort of dream we could live out together. But there's something more important than all of that. Why didn't he realize that? And he thought he could get away with it after knowing me for so long.
Look, maybe this is just my imagination.
Uh-huh.
The CEO and Kasuga's proposals, they both sounded the same to you, didn't they?
I mean, Ichiban's was probably worse, but yeah, they were pretty similar. Especially when it comes to saying what mattered most to me.
I figured as much.
What makes you say that?
I've spent a lot of time with Kasuga in Hawaii. His awkwardness aside, I do admire his passion. And by now, after having a few drinks with you, I can imagine what sort of date you went on and what you guys talked about. I'm sure he was spinning his wheels, trying so hard to convince you. Unfortunately, Every point he made to win you over all meant the same thing to you. That there won't be a single con. And that wasn't what you wanted to hear when he was proposing, was it? But you can't bring yourself to tell him that you wanted to hear something else. Because of that, you spent all this time not talking to him.
You really think so? Actually, maybe you're right. Maybe that's what this is all about.
I can't answer that question for you. But I do have one piece of advice. Nobody knows when their life will be over. One day, you might be told your days are numbered.
Oh, Kiryu-san.
When you're young, you think you have all the time in the world. But the clock's ticking. I don't recommend you end things the way they are. That's all I have to say.
Thank you, Kiryu-san.
No need to thank me. That was just the ravings of an old man.
If you say so. You know, I really loved my grandpa, so you can keep going on about the good old days if you want.
Hey now, I was just being modest there. Don't actually treat me like any other old man.
Yes, sir. Anyway, I'll slow down so we can take our time drinking. Come on, how about a toast?
To what?
Let's see. To this very moment, to enjoy the rest of our lives to the fullest.
Not bad. I'll drink to that. Cheers.
Cheers.
Okay. So now we know why Ichiban failed. Anyway. Hey. That's great. Oh, we got more costumes? That's fun. Anyway. Keep going. More drink links. Yeah, this is going to probably be where we end tonight. And then we'll pick up with bonus. I will call that 11.5.
Sonny.
Kiryu-san, came here for a drink, did you?
They say booze is the best medicine.
I don't need to hear your excuses. What you drink is none of my business, after all. I won't comment.
Appreciated. Mind if I sit here?
Not at all. Still, I can hardly believe it. The Kazuma Kiryu comes wandering in and sits next to me for a drink. How surreal.
It's not that big a deal. I'm just a middle-aged man with graying hair. But you're not just the head of the Komi Jewel. You took command of the Yokohama Liumang as well. And all your subordinates have entrusted you with their lives. It must be a heavy burden to bear.
Huh. You flatter me.
That was a burden I've abandoned.
Oh yeah, right. That. About 20 years ago, you retired right after becoming the 4th chairman of the Tojo clan. Had you not, I wonder if the Tojo clan would have turned out any differently.
Who can say? But the Tojo clan would have disbanded regardless. The times have changed. And I doubt I'd be able to do a single thing about it. Not by myself. If anything, were I still at the top, the Tojo clan might have disbanded much sooner. I didn't have it in me to lead.
Do you really think so? 'Cause the way I see it, you just dislike being part of the herd.
You don't mince words, do you?
Oh, I meant no disrespect.
It's fine. I wasn't offended. It was actually quite refreshing. Only the head of an organization could speak so bluntly.
So long as the underworld abides by its own laws, being the head doesn't mean much. And if someone gets any bright ideas, then all I have to do is stare them down. That's basically everything in the job description. Easy, right?
I'm sure it must be easy for you. You're something else. Thanks to you, Ijintra's still standing even after facing pressure from Ryo Aoki.
Wow. You really think so? I'm honored, but flattery won't get you anywhere.
I'm not one to pay lip service. I'm completely serious.
So, does that mean I'm doing all right? At least in your eyes?
Yeah, for what it's worth, I think you're doing just fine. You good on time?
Oh, there's no way I'm calling it quits when you're still drinking, Kiryu-san. I'll hang on for as long as I can.
Do you always go this hard? Your subordinates must have a tough time keeping up.
Power harassment is a prominent concern in the underground these days. I never force a subordinate to drink. I won't deny that there's merit in ruling by fear, but you won't last for long with that alone.
That all makes sense. It's becoming more and more apparent that you're a natural-born leader. That reminds me, does Komijul still monitor the whole town? All the information you've extracted is the source of Komijul's power, am I right?
Right, but it's not like I keep track of every little detail. One of my rules is that my confidant only brings me crucial information.
And by confidant, you mean Jungi-han?
Of course. He's a very capable man, and one of unwavering loyalty at that. I'd say he's the perfect right-hand man, if only he weren't so snarky. But there are others I consider my confidants. Some are even from my father's generation.
Your father's generation, huh? Must be close to my age, then.
You're right. The elders of the organization are like my great and wise uncles. Every now and then, I'll get an earful from them.
So even you have something you're afraid of.
They were part of the Jingon Mafia before Komijul. Back in their prime, they had a healthy rivalry with the Tojo clan. Probably a little before you made a name for yourself. I've heard a lot about your heroics, so having someone like you sit right next to me is sort of unnerving.
What was that?
Oh, it's nothing. Forget I said anything.
The former Jingon Mafia. I hope they don't disapprove of you siding with me.
Well, I'm not sure myself how they feel about all this, but even if they do disapprove, I can take care of it. I wouldn't worry about those old gents. After all, what I say goes.
Please don't take any risks for me. As the leader of an organization, you should always take your subordinates' concerns into account.
Seriously, though, I'll be all right. Have a little more faith in my leadership skills.
All right. Thanks, Sunhee. Glad to have you on my side.
Ijincho has been a little too quiet lately. I was honestly hoping for some excitement. Now, with you in town, things are bound to get interesting.
Hold on. Are you expecting something dangerous to happen?
Not necessarily. A toast, Kiryu-san? Let me welcome you to my town once more.
Of course.
Welcome to Ijincho, Kazuma Kiryu. Cheers.
Cheers.
Oh,
Looks like someone's enjoying herself.
was that the impression you got?
It was indeed.
Well, just between you and me, I was a nervous wreck. He's the dragon of Dojima, a living, breathing legend, leagues above me in the underworld. I can't afford to look stupid in front of Kiryu-san, especially as a representative of Ijincho. Did I say anything weird to him?
Not as far as I know.
All right. I won't dwell on it if you say so.
And I do say so.
Imagine me drinking with the Kazuma Kiryu. Just the two of us. Guess I'm not doing too bad.
Dual impact, huh? Okay. That sounds fun. But yeah, no. I do like this whole side of Hui that we see in this. So again, I was thinking during this, that I wonder if we're going to hear about any of the events that happened in Gaiden again. Probably not, because I mean it was such a side thing. I don't know. So anyway, drink link, let's go.
Hey, Sunny. Is this seat open?
Huh? Oh, yeah, of course. As you can see.
Something the matter? You look a little down.
Oh, don't mind me. It's nothing you need to be concerned about, Kiryu-san.
All right. I'll just wait until you feel like talking about the thing I shouldn't be concerned about. Don't mind me.
So that's how we're doing this? There's no winning with you, is there?
I see. So your officers, these great and wise uncles of yours, are acting suspiciously whenever you're not looking.
Yeah, basically. A lot of people in Komi Jewel, the younger members in particular, have been complaining to me, saying they don't know what to do. The elders put up a front when I'm around, but when something goes sideways, they take it out on their younger subordinates. It's unbelievable. If they have a problem with how I run things, then they should say it to my face.
It's hard, having to deal with subordinates who are older than you, or who may even have more experience. Seems like the Queen of Komi Jewel has some troubles of her own.
It's a minor issue, and a personal one at that. It's really nothing you should be concerned about.
Those officers are around my age, aren't they? I could lend you a hand if you need it.
Oh, no, please don't. I am not saying another word so I can at least preserve what's left of my people's dignity.
Hey now, we should help each other in times of need. Maybe there's something I could do about your elders.
Maybe, but again, this is my problem. I appreciate the concern, though. Not only are you my guest, but you're also sick. You should put your health first and foremost.
Went straight for the jugular there.
There once were 3 organizations that kept a close eye on this town. Komi Jewel, the Liumang, and the Seiryu clan. While it may have looked like a 3-way power struggle on the surface, it was actually intended to prevent outside forces from entering. Compared to the past, Ijincho seems a bit too relaxed nowadays. I suppose as a side effect of the ongoing peace. There's not much I can do about that, but my reputation would take a major hit if you're caught worrying.
Yeah, I hear you. Guess that means there's nothing more I can say.
Maybe the alcohol's getting to me. Sorry, I didn't mean to come off so persistent.
Don't worry about it.
Perhaps I'm in no position to say this, but... I prefer how Ijincho is now over how it was before. Even the Komi Jewel bunch has become quite social these days.
Yeah, I guess they have. I hear they actually started saying hi to people on the streets. I mean, some of them, of course, not all.
Komi Jewel used to have this image of being a secret organization that was always out of sight.
Without any rivals around, like the Tojo clan or the Omi Alliance, they're probably enjoying the peace while it lasts.
I see.
Oh, thanks for that, barkeep. I prefer Ijincho the way it is now, too.
Actually, that reminds me. An old regular from Komi Jewel gave me this.
What is it?
A mask worn by members of our organization. It's modeled after the ones used in traditional Korean performances. We would hide behind a mask whenever we had to get our hands dirty.
Right. But the owner of this mask said it's been a long time since he's had to wear it. Eventually, he amicably cut ties with the organization, got married, settled down in this town. He left this mask at the bar, saying he was turning over a new leaf.
Looks like Komi Jewel's going through some changes.
Still, he shouldn't have given this mask away, much less to an outsider. Maybe I should tighten up operations.
Maybe you should loosen up a bit, Sunhee. The way you carry yourself sometimes makes you appear real intimidating.
Huh. Some would say that's one of my good points, though. Better to look tough, so your subordinates know who's in charge. Jungi-han thinks so too. But, what say you, Kiryu-san?
Well, your subordinates probably appreciate the fact that you're easy to read.
I see. You think so too. These drinks taste even better when I'm with you, Kiryu-san.
I was thinking the same thing. I'm supposed to be dead, so I never thought I'd be able to enjoy a drink like this again. That's why I'm savoring every glass. Because I have a friend to drink with.
A friend? You consider me your friend?
Of course. Unless that's a problem.
Oh, not at all. I'm honored.
So there's a part of me that really enjoys that the barkeep is getting more involved in these drink links than back in Lad, where just like there was one or two sub-story things that kind of revolved like with the bond levels that revolved around the bartender, but he really didn't get involved in much of those. It's kind of a different thing. Like there was the whole thing with Nanba and the alcohol, which was great. With his legendary malt.
Hey, Sunhee. Mind if I join you?
Of course I don't mind, but... How's your health, Kiryu-san?
Just fine. I am limiting my intake, believe it or not. Thanks for the concern, though. Is it really alright for you to spend so much time with us? Will your subordinates manage without you there?
I'm sure they'll be okay. There are hardly any issues that require my input. If they need me to get involved, then they know how to reach me. So there's no need to worry about me, Kiryu-san.
Your phone's ringing.
So it is. Just ignore it. I'm enjoying our time together right now.
But...
See? Now, if it's really important, they'll call again right away.
You gonna answer that?
Nothing could possibly be more important than enjoying a drink with you, Kiryu-san.
I appreciate the thought, but now I'm a bit on edge here.
Well, now that that's over, we can finally drink in peace.
Sunhee, if you get another call, I want you to answer it right away. Now it's got me curious.
Fine. I don't mean to put off my work that much anyway. I suppose I have to take this then. Excuse me, Kiryu-san.
Yeah, of course.
What? This had better be important. Yeah, got it. Bye.
Everything okay? What'd they want?
All good. Don't worry. It's not a big deal. Just ran into a little bit of trouble.
Your subordinates called you multiple times, but it turns out it's no big deal.
Yeah, apparently a fire broke out on Komi Jewel turf.
What?
Okay, don't get so worked up. It was just a minor fire. But I've been told it might have been deliberate. Some guys from the Liumang roaming the area, allegedly.
Liumang? But I thought they were under your command, same as Komi Jewel.
Yeah, which is why I'm having them look into the matter. Again, no need to concern yourself with this. Well, that's enough of that.
Don't mind me. I know you want to go. You're worried, right? After all, the ones who started the fire were the Liumang. If you get involved, then you'll be dousing the flames, preventing them from becoming even bigger trouble.
Okay, you have a good point. I know. But still...
I'm done here. If I drink any more, then I won't hear the end of it from Nanba. Go show your face, even for just a second. Your subordinates need you there more than I do here.
Fine, fine. Once you've made up your mind, you can be as stubborn as a mule. Guess we'll call it here.
All right. And hey, we'll drink again sometime. As long as you're up for it, of course.
There's nothing I'd love more. Well, see you.
It's tough having to lead an entire organization. Daigo really had his work cut out for him.
Yep. Anyway, so that's a fun stuff. Let's see how this resolves. Man, I don't think we'll have to hit Namba after I come back later. I'm thinking I'll be back like 7:30ish. So that's how it's gonna go. But we're gonna finish up Songy's drink links.
Sunhee, what happened with that small fire? The one where the Liumang set fire to Komijol turf.
Oh, thanks for your concern, but I'd rather talk about literally anything else. There's some dissent within Ijincho, just something I have to deal with as a leader. Just nothing you should be worried about.
No can do. You shouldn't have to shoulder that burden all by yourself. Why don't you lay it on me? You mentioned before there aren't many people who can drink with you as equals.
I did say that, but... screw it. There really is no winning with you. Honestly, I didn't want to air out our dirty laundry in front of you.
So it was arson. But nobody saw who did it.
Right. All we know right now is that the culprit was fully aware they were setting fire to Komijul turf.
Don't you find that a little strange?
Well, how so?
If I remember correctly, your subordinate didn't hesitate to tell you that the Liumang was behind it. But how could they call them out without an eyewitness account?
So you've noticed. Impressive. Long story short, the accusations against the Liumang are false. There's no evidence pointing to the perp, so it's all bullshit. But someone managed to escalate that BS to me without having to go through any filters. That's the real problem.
What do you mean?
I'm saying the lie originated within Komijul, among the top brass at that.
In other words, one of the Komijol officers tried to deceive you with a false report.
Precisely. He probably made his underlings start the fire, then spread the rumor that the Liumang was behind it. This act of betrayal only serves to escalate tension between Komijul and the Liumang. I can't turn a blind eye to it.
You're right. One wrong move and it'll lead to an all-out war between the two of them.
Truth is, some people aren't too happy to see Komijul and the Liumang getting along. By deepening the division and sowing discord, they'll be able to pin the blame on me for failing to take action. That's the traitor's end goal. He wants to chase me out and seize my throne to rule Komijul himself.
You managed to dig all that up? And did you find out who the traitor is?
I did, actually. He got sloppy when leaking the rumor. Turns out the traitor is the eldest of Komijul's officers. His name is Hanchul-sa.
So, that's him there, huh?
One of my great and wise uncles I've talked about before. At his age, he should be thinking about retirement. Guess he wanted to make a name for himself before going out.
By betraying you, no less. If he's the oldest, then the two of you must go way back. You should talk it out first and try to reach a peaceful compromise. If there's conflict between officers, things could get out of hand.
Unfortunately, I can't have them thinking I'm some pushover. I appreciate the advice, but now's not the time for talking. Ugh, this is such a mess. I really didn't want you to see me like this. I can't believe I just spilled everything to you.
Was Hanchul-sa dissatisfied about something? I doubt he'd plan a coup for no reason.
I can't think of anything. Except for the fact that I'm younger than him, and a woman. Considering he's a man who's faced countless adversities in battle, perhaps he doesn't want to end up under a leader like me.
Most old men probably would think so.
I've received the same report from different sources stating that Hanchul Sa is secretly rallying people to rebel. Saying crap like Sun Hee is capable for a woman, sure, but weak-willed, and other people are more suited to lead.
So he's been working the rumor mill.
I can find out anything and everything that happens in Ijincho. Hanchul Sa won't be able to keep up with the information warfare. But people look up to him as a legend of the past. My generation grew up listening to stories of his heroics. He once fought to the death with the Tojo clan back in its heyday. I never thought he would ever become my enemy.
A man too full of pride is a man stuck in time, unable to move on. Nothing more than a relic of the past.
Huh. Yeah, that old man's far too reckless for his own good. Oh, but he's older than you, Kiryu-san. Much older. You're not even in the same age group.
You don't have to force yourself to say that. More importantly, what do you plan to do about him? As the head, it's up to you to decide how to deal with traitors.
See, this is exactly why I didn't want to talk about this with you, Kiryu-san. Truth be told, I haven't made up my mind yet.
That was a weird model change, like model flicker there. Let's see.
It's a tough call to make, given how complicated the situation is.
A leader needs to be able to make snap decisions for the good of the organization. I need time, though. This is a difficult situation, but knowing you understand that is reassuring. Thank you, Kiryu-san. Sharing your suspicions with someone else does help clear things up.
Yeah, it certainly seems so.
I'm sure you have other things to do, though. Your own problems are even more pressing than mine. I don't want to cause you any trouble, so...
So?
Can we just drink and talk about something stupid now?
Sure. What better way is there to booze?
You really do get me. Always have.
Yep. Chain attacks are stronger, and that's great. So this is why I wanted to do that. Again, it's just a mechanics thing. And we'll do this.
Got it. Thanks for the report. I'll be there soon. You guys have to stand down. We won't come out of this unscathed, considering we're up against Hanchul Sa.
What's going on? You were just on the phone with a subordinate, right?
Sorry? I don't know what you're talking about. Anyway, I just finished my drink, so I'll be leaving now.
Wait, Sun-hee. It sounded like you don't have enough hands on deck.
Psh, I'm the queen of Komi Jewel. I always have enough hands.
Suzuki-san, it's rare for you to be stood up.
I doubt I even had a chance. Do you happen to know anything about what Sun-hee is dealing with right now?
As much as it pains me to snitch, it seems that a hostile faction in Komi Jewel started an insurrection.
An insurrection?
About 10 of them, all led by Hanchul Sa, have been attacking one Liumang shop after another. It's likely they're aiming to start a war as quickly as they can to try and overthrow Sun-hee-san.
Things have already escalated that far?
As the queen, she needs to bring Komi Jewel under control herself before the Liumang retaliates.
Which Liumang spots are they hitting up? Do you know where they are?
I take it you intend on helping her?
Of course.
I understand how you feel. But you ought to know that Sunhee-san can't accept an outsider's help. Unless she demonstrates authority and resolves this situation herself, the same thing will keep happening.
Please, time is of the essence. There's no way I could relax and knock back some drinks after hearing all that.
That's not the only problem, by the way. I've noticed she's been trying to act tougher than usual whenever she's around you. My guess is that she wants to look more put together in front of her hero. You should be more considerate. Take her feelings into account.
Now's not the time for that.
Oh, right. I do have something that could come in handy. Wear this, and you'll look like any other Komi jewel. Sunhee-san won't even bat an eye.
That's genius. I owe you one, bartender.
Enough, Hanshul-sa! I have always thought of you as a hero. Why would you do this?
That's right. I am a hero. But should a hero be forced to spend the rest of his life under the thumb of a little girl? Only a man of brute force, undeterred by bloodshed, can rule the underworld. Not a woman like you. I'm taking what is rightfully mine.
So that's Hanshul-sa.
Take a good look, Sunhee. Don't your underlings make for a pathetic sight? They actually thought they stood a chance against me. Arrogant greenhorns. There's no soldier worth his salt within the present-day Komi jewel. I've spent my days wreaking carnage during the Tojo clan's prime. I will bring change to this pitiful organization of yours. What's so funny?
You, Hanshul-sa. You've gone senile. Sounds like you're under the impression that you could beat me, if only by brute force.
Of course I can. But I'll let this slide, as long as you get on your knees and surrender. And swear to all of Ijincho that you're relinquishing your post as Komi Jewel's commander-in-chief.
That's all? Anything else?
Let's see. Ah, yes. Strip off your clothes when you kneel. Imagine the Queen of Komi Jewel surrendering while on you. Don't you know? The common man loves a good show. And you were never one who served to please.
Huh. Good to hear.
Huh?
The proud warrior I once knew is dead to me now. And the lowly, boorish man I see here is nothing but a shell of his former self. Now I have no qualms meting out punishment as your leader.
Foolish girl. You only have a single underling left on your side. Give it up. You can't win.
Don't listen to him. I will win. Even if I have to fight alone. If you want to run, now's your chance.
No, I cannot do that. Whatever you decide, I will see it through to the end, Sunhee.
Huh. That voice.
Don't pay me any mind. Hanshul-sa is approaching, so please brace yourself for battle.
Right.
Look lively, men! It's time for a new era! Down with the Queen!
Oh, man. We'll see if they get hurt. It's possible, but since they threw so many at me... see, we had a situation where it attacked the wrong person.
Let's do it.
It's my turn.
Okay, you know what? Let's do our tag.
All right, let's finish it. Together. We only need one shot.
Nice.
And that's the end of it.
And the Assassin's Needle. I'm gonna have to stop by the shop and see if I can upgrade any of these things.
How could I, the Hancho-sir, have lost?
Poor judgment, I'd say. That's just too bad. For you, I mean. Age has not been kind to you, Since you messed with the Liumang, I'll just hand you over to them so they can decide what to do with you. Unfortunately, that means I can't guarantee your life.
No, please! Wait, Sonny! I'm sorry. I was in the wrong.
In the underworld, you can't play ignorant and expect to get away with it. You were the one who taught me that. Hey, you! Thanks for the help. You really saved me back there. I didn't know we had someone like you in our organization.
It's an honor to be of service to the Queen.
Why don't you take off your mask?
My apologies, but it is more imperative to tend to the injured as soon as possible. Pardon me, ma'am, but I should go look for help.
Fine. Go on ahead.
I mean, it's not a great disguise.
Have you been drinking here ever since I left earlier? Kiryu-san, a long drinking session is no good for your health, you know?
It's fine. I didn't drink that much.
Then I guess I'll take this seat. So... did the bartender lend you that Komi Jewel mask?
Sorry, I have no idea what you're talking about.
Ah, looks like I made you worry quite a bit. But if that's how you want it, I'll play along. Right, bartender? You got involved too, didn't you?
I'm afraid I'm just as in the dark as you are.
Sure, of course you are. God, neither of you open up about your past or your secrets very easily. You two are certainly veterans in that field.
How about a drink, Sunhee? Just relax. Try not to give the bartender such a hard time.
You two might be the only ones alive who'd treat me like a child. Then again, perhaps that's why I'm rather fond of this bar. To good friends and good drinks. Cheers.
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 So what happened to that one trader in Komi Jewel? What was his name again? Hancho-sa?
You're still keeping up the act? Huh. Well, my lips are sealed. It's a Komi Jewel issue. Outsiders don't need to know. Okay, dealing with Kiryu-san is one thing, but why is the bartender smirking? That's poor customer service, you know.
Look at her, giving us the cold shoulder.
Yeah, she has a point. That won't fly in the service industry, bartender.
All right, you two.
Okay. I enjoyed that little sub-story. More costumes, eh? So, before we call it for now, because, yeah, we're going a little over when I want to normally stop, and especially since we're going to be picking this up later, I do want to check and see if I can, well, I want to check and see if I can craft it. If I do, I might be able to make 2 ultimate weapons, but I won't be able to really upgrade them, so... Because usually you'll get their class-specific... I mean, those are class-specific drops from the bosses. Oh! Hey.
Found it. Picture perfect.
Yeah, that is something I'm going to have to work on over the week, but again, I've really taken an extra, like, in a bonus. So... Anyway, so, Assassin. Yes, we could make the Valkyries nails. Which I'm going to do. Even though I'm using cough drops that I haven't earned. It's fine. Mm-hmm. May cause charm and may cause cold. That's good. Which means we also probably have enough for the Illuminati bag. Which will also take a shit ton of money. That's fine. Hmm? Oh, yeah, it's not that big of a boost. See, that's the interesting thing about it, though. Okay, so hang on. Technically, this is higher. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So I really couldn't do much with that. Let's try leveling up. Let's level up these, though. See if I got enough to get us to 10. I mean, I probably do. Then we'll throw the same brand on and we'll call that good. Technically speaking, though, I probably should put on the I really hang on, let's see, what is that? So that would be debility? So we got a damaging one and we got a restrictive one on this. I consider those debuffs, and I'm not sure if that's the case. Rage sense, flame fear turns, food for us, cold. Yeah, so I assume those are all, because they're purple, they assume they're considered debuffs. So. Speaking of, I should check that. Alright, so hang on. First thing, wrong way. Switching over to your ultimates, which I like just for simple things. Anyway, so what was the other thing I was thinking on? Yeah, upgrading her gear is not the best for her yet. So let's check something. Granted, I do need to. So hang on, what's the thing I get for Nanbo? Let's check that. So I'll need to get money for it, but we'll get the Staff of Oblivion, which is good. I like it. I really like that because it works with a lot of things that stack. And by that I mean I can just set fire, because the other thing, like as a homeless person, he does magic and he does fire. Those two things are his specialty, like as his class. So that's actually a really good weapon for him. That said, there are other things I need. We're not gonna worry about that. I want to see what we unlock.
Maybe it's time I change styles.
Mm-hmm. I don't think we got anything new here, right?
Let's give this a try.
Nothing new there. So,
an important
got to be
decision.
a female something. So. Oh, yeah. Hamako? Oh, you can wear Chotose's outfit. That's fun. Well, that kind of spoils some stuff, because she's going to be able to go to Hawaii.
Now, what about this with those shoes?
I could make this work.
And she has a Hawaii outfit, too. Interesting. The date outfit, her hostess, classic look here. Oh, that's cool. Okay, I really do dig her awake outfit now. Let's be honest. I'm not normally so much for leather and fishnets, but I don't know. It works.
What's in this season?
Anyway.
First impressions.
Oh, we do have all
are key.
classes available to her now. So.
Whatever.
All of them should have all their classes because they should unlock at 50. I'm surprised Kiryu's only at 94, but I think that's fine. It's not a big deal. However, none of them have any skills they can inherit, so. Because I haven't switched over classes yet. That's why I want to get into a grinding point. Regardless, we're gonna do. Yeah. Regardless of all that. I'm gonna take a break for like take a break, eat some dinner, do some other things I need to do. And then it's at 7:30. We'll come back and we'll continue this. But, you know, in case people weren't just aren't going to stay around or watch it on YouTube, you're going to check it out. Hey, I'll do my normal outro things.
Come on in.
The plan for rest of things. Oh wait, I gotta do it.
Welcome.
Yeah. What name of herbal tea? Complimentary tea. I can do it. It's right. Okay, sorry, that was sidetracked. But anyway, as I was saying, so the schedule for rest of the week. Today, we're gonna have a bonus stream, 7:30, continuing more of this. Monday, we're gonna continue more of this at the normal time I normally stream. Tuesday, we will do No More Heroes 3, continuing that. We might be able to, depending on how things work out, we might be able to get halfway through the game. And if it ends up being I don't have enough money to proceed to the next ranking fight, well, I'll just grind that out off stream or a little bit on stream. We'll figure it out. It won't be a problem. I mean, it's probably going to make me do stuff anyway, but regardless, it's not a big deal. Wednesday, I won't be streaming. Then I will be taking Thursday until maybe Tuesday off for family stuff, doing things like that. It is what it is. So, that's really, you know, life's getting in the way of me doing streaming, and that's fine. This was all just a hobby anyway, at this point. Now, that said, hey, you want to get caught up on anything we've been, like, on this or any other thing I've been streaming before, you can catch them all, the VODs, all on youtube.com/@proto042. Because, hey, they're only going to be up for 7 days on Twitch, and I can't guarantee you that's going to be a perfect solution, you know? Sometimes people want to get caught up on things, and okay, I stream some things only like once a week. This we've been blasting through because, well, to be honest, I'm having a ton of fun with it, and I'd rather share that with other people than just keep it to myself. Though there are some other games I'm playing on the side that I'm just like, yeah, this is more of a me thing. I don't know. Maybe I'll flip some of those over and do a new playthrough on it. Like, I might replay through the first Slime Rancher, because that is so... That is one of those things where it's like, yeah, I need to, but it's just like I need to restart and figure out where that game is because I played it when it was early. I'm getting distracted, but you know, hey, as I was saying, check out the YouTube, good stuff. Anyway, that's everything. So, hey, hope you enjoyed the stream. I enjoyed streaming it. Have a good one. Bye.